Ohana means family, and so does the Disness. My name is Jordan Bass. Thank you for joining us once again here on the Disness. Or if this is your first time, thank you for joining us. Welcome back to my fellow Disnessmen, Disnesswomen, and Disness people, though. Those returning listeners, it's great to hear you, or great to know you're out there. I can't hear you. Sadly, I can't. I remember listening to podcasts, especially as a younger person, but I still do this now to this day, of wanting to interject so bad. They're
oh, that's funny.
That's why I just imagine sometimes whenever we're sitting around here, trying to figure out the answer to something, oh, what was this? Or what year did this happen? Or something, and there's someone out there screaming in their car, 2006!
For sure. That's cool.
I don't know if I said it yet, but I think I did. My name is Jordan Bass. Your host here.
Last name is Bussy.
That's great.
No way.
Brandon Bussy
of the Disness, a drunk Disney podcast where we're going throughout the Disney vault and talking about every single film in there, good or bad. This one was a particularly good one. We were talking this week about Lilo and Stitch, the original, if you didn't get that by the intro. As always, I'm joined by my co-host. First up, he ain't nothing but a hound dog. It's Smalltown, Dalton, and Endicott. Okay, you got that Elvis lip.
I don't know the other words.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Whining all the time, crying all the time.
maybe whining all the time.
Elvis
Ain't
ain't got
nothing but a
shit.
daddy but a hang out friend of mine.
All I know is that Elvis ain't got shit on Big Mama Thornton's version, which I think is the original version.
Yes.
It's fucking. I know it came before Elvis. I know that much. I mean, Elvis did rip a lot of shit from black musicians.
Yep.
But
Oh yeah.
we ain't gonna talk about that here on the show because
Nope.
I could talk some mad shit on Elvis. Go watch Priscilla, by the way. Great film. Also
Or
joining us.
anti-Elvis. Elvis.
Also joining us, as always, my other co-host. She wants to be a part of it. It's Kaylee Foot.
Okay. Hey. How are you
You're part
guys?
of it.
I guess so. I think I am a part of it,
Yeah,
but
you want to, though.
I would have to want to be here.
True.
I could go to the other room if I wanted.
Unless we were holding you against your will.
True.
We're a lot bigger and stronger than you.
Good point.
Hate
You
to
may
say it.
think that.
You couldn't take both of us.
No.
What the fuck is that? It sounds like someone's using a shovel on the concrete.
Just banging on shit outside.
Breaking into your car, actually.
That'd be really
I'm
cool.
so excited to
Karma.
not live in an apartment anymore.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, folks, this one right here, a bit of a classic. It's a cultural sensation at this point.
A bit.
Holy shit! I can't wait
just a
to
little.
get more into how truly big this film got
Mm-hmm.
and how much it really just took over so many sections of pop culture. How Stitch is just everywhere.
Yep.
If you don't know the name Stitch, you've seen the character of Stitch and not realized it. Worldwide.
Genuinely, I feel like we could even go outside of America and ask just random people we might see on the street, do you know who Lilo and Stitch is? And they would say
Or
yes.
just show them a
Or
picture
just
of Stitch
Stitch.
and they'll be like, oh, Stitch. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, Stitch was very big, or is very big in Japan.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm pretty sure.
Japan, and then I know, I don't know, and just
Crazy sentence.
She said, I know, and then I don't know.
yeah, okay, listen. I forgot a word the first time. But Latino areas too.
True. Yeah. This is true.
And the Chinese
I said,
area.
Cultural sensation, man.
Yeah.
We're drinking a drink this week.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
No way.
I know. It's insane.
This is
I
crazy.
can't believe that we're finally doing that.
I just thought we were supposed to look at this thing.
Yeah, no, it's just for,
It's just such a beautiful color.
Yes. It is a beautiful color. Go check that out on our Instagram at Disness Podcast. I did post a picky of that on there.
Picky wiki.
Hell yeah.
Picky wiki.
A sticky picky week.
Pull out the sticky wiki picky.
That does sound like slang. This drink is called Cobra Bubbles Banana Blast. Sorry, I knew it's two more B's. Cobra Bubbles Banana Blast.
Okay.
All right. It's got Malibu banana rum. It's got pineapple soda, because I know Smalltown ain't too keen on pineapple juice. So I was like, maybe we'll switch it up, give it some bubbles.
True.
Hence Cobra Bubbles.
Yeah.
You know, lime juice and blue carousel. And if you want to know measurements, I did an ounce of banana, or about an ounce and a half of banana rum, about a half ounce of blue carousel, half ounce of lime juice, and then top the rest with the pineapple soda. How is it?
Beach, that is good.
Is it?
Yes. And I say beach because that shit is a tropical explosion in your mouth. Like,
Okay.
that is good. I would order this.
Do we think the bubbles, the pineapple soda, a little
It's
bit more of a
good.
sugary flavor?
It's better
Is that
than.
doing
It's
better
definitely
than-
better than pineapple juice.
Yeah,
Cool.
it gives it a little more of a
I don't-
bite.
I don't like rum.
I know you don't care for
I
rum.
love
I
rum.
can't really tell that that's rum, though.
Really?
I can taste the banana.
I don't. There's some that like that rum aftertaste, dude. I can fucking every time I can pinpoint it.
I don't know. I'm getting coconut. Is the aftertaste.
What
Yeah.
are you drinking?
I don't. Some tropical beach time paradise explosion. Thank
Well,
you.
Are all Malibu flavors Malibu coconut plus the flavor?
Or it could just be banana.
Because
combined with
isn't Malibu
pineapple.
just coconut rum itself?
I thought Malibu was just rum. I thought they had coconut rum. I didn't know. It might.
No,
it
they
might
do
be.
also have coconut rum, like Rum Haven,
Yeah.
and
I think Malibu might be coconut
I'm
rum.
pretty
might
sure
be.
it is.
I know it's obviously not a spice rum or
No.
anything like that.
But
It might just be
Smalltown-
coconut rum.
Smalltown's got both the drink and his big ass Bush Light.
74-ounce Bush Light.
Hell yeah! Is that what? There's no way.
No, it's 25 ounces.
Okay, I was gonna say it's a fucking 74 ounces.
Yes.
Went
Yeah.
12 years
The
without taking a
original is
drink.
coconut.
Then I turned 13.
So so the base is there is some coconut in there. Small town.
Oh, I didn't. I just assumed it was just rum. Malibu
No,
rum.
no, I heard you
Okay.
being a real dick over there.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a dick about rum.
I do think that tastes really good. I was a little, I don't know. Thanks, Smalltown. Smalltown's giving
You're
me the
welcome.
rest.
I fucking drank a decent
You
amount.
did, you
You
did.
took a
That's
swig.
more than
You
normal.
gave it a real shot.
That's how you know he liked it.
Yeah.
If
It
he
was
didn't
pretty-
like it, it would basically still be full.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving that a real shot.
Yeah. You're welcome. It just sucks. Like, I just am not like this. I don't like sweet alcohol drinks.
Yeah.
And like, that's what, to get the colors and like I just like covered my mouth, burped into the mic.
That's great. It's good burping ASMR.
Straight into the mic.
It's okay. It's okay. There's someone with a fetish out there that you just made very happy.
They just came. But like to get the aesthetic and the color and shit that you want for these videos, like they have to be sweet. Like there's just no way around it. Unless you just did like a vodka
sure.
tonic and then put food dye coloring in it.
And we've
just straight
we've
Red
strayed
40.
away from sweet stuff in the past, and there's been some really good ones, but I feel like more often than not, there's been some really bad ones. Because a lot of times when you're going for like most things that you're gonna mix into liquor are inherently sweet.
Yeah.
That's typically the whole point, is to cut the
Right.
alcohol.
So typically the ones that stray away from that are the significantly stronger drinks.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I know on a technicality, there was like stuff that's made from fruit and a maraschino cherry in the Rob Roy, but
Yeah, like in an old fashioned.
right, but that one was rough.
orange.
I like an old fashioned.
Yeah.
Didn't we do a Bloody Mary?
I think the Rob Roy though, I would be willing to try that again with like a high end Scotch, like a nice Scotch.
Is that what you used for that? Was Scotch?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
And
Scotch
it was
is
probably like a
definitely-
$25 bottle,
Yeah.
if that. Maybe I might even be pushing it.
Scotch is
Yeah.
a lot
Scotch.
different than bourbon or American whiskey in general.
Right.
Scotch has a way different taste.
Yes. And also we did do a Bloody Mary too. Yeah.
We need to do a dirty martini. or
Yeah.
Something.
That'd be cool.
Well, I've never had a martini.
I don't know if I've ever had
Not
a
even an
martini
espresso one?
either.
I've tried an espresso martini, and that shit was fucking gas.
Yeah, no,
It's
espresso martinis are
so
amazing.
fire.
Oh god,
They're my
it was
favorite.
so good.
Don't even care if I'm a basic bitch for that. They're
Do you
so fire.
remember-
They get you so fucked up.
Do you remember the PBR coffees?
Yes.
They were like, they had them at Brewers. They were like the skinnier cans. Oh my god, dude! I don't know if they discontinued those or what. I
Had
haven't
to
seen
have.
those in years.
I hope they did.
But dude, I remember pounding those one night.
That's so
I think
funny.
with you.
Maybe that's why I saw them.
at Brewers. Yeah, just like pounding like 4 or 5 of them, and I'd also eaten like a taco burger or something like that, and then we smoked.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also, I think we took a shot of like some kind of maybe whiskey or something,
Just go
and I went
crazy.
home and threw up.
All of that for sure.
Probably not gonna be throwing up tonight though. I'm definitely gonna down those 2, and I also have a cranberry raspberry,
Mm-hmm.
cranberry raz
Mm-hmm.
cider from Cider Boys, I think. in
Did
the
I
fridge.
tell you there's this small little liquor store in Oak Grove, and I was in there gonna get a case of beer, and they have it's Quirk. You know, you drink Quirks.
Oh yeah, I love Quirk. That's
You know,
Boulevard.
they have
local
a-
to the Kansas City area for those that don't.
They have a THC Quirk.
Yes, I've
No
seen
alcohol, it's just THC.
that. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Right. It was in this liquor store.
No kidding.
Oh.
That's a crazy find. In a
I
tiny
don't
liquor
think
store.
that you're allowed to sell THC products unless you have a license to sell THC
Yeah.
products.
No,
We're
that is
able
a thing.
to.
Huh?
We're able to at our job.
They probably got the license.
There's probably some kind of license then.
I guarantee you they did.
I'll have to ask. 'Cause I remember we asked liquor
You guys sell
control.
THC stuff?
We sell THC drinks.
Like that gets you high.
Yes.
Wow,
They
that's
get you
wild.
buzzed.
Five. Okay, there's like a 2.5, a 5, and a 10 milligram.
No, there's a 20. There's a 20 milligram.
Is
one.
What
there a
the
20?
Yeah,
fuck?
there's a 20 milligram one.
That's insane.
Mhm.
But I guarantee you have to have a license. I would
Yeah.
almost guarantee it.
Oh, I
Probably.
fully
you can't even
agree
sell
with
alcohol without a license.
you. Right.
I went in there and saw that. I was like,
But it was pretty easy as far as
You don't
like
think they
I
have the
was
THC license?
concerned.
no.
We're talking about a small town.
It's the only thing in the entire place that has THC on it.
Yeah.
It's the only
so why
thing.
would you go out of your way to get
Mm.
that?
So, like, to me, they didn't know when they ordered it that it was like a THC beer.
oh,
Like
that's
maybe
true. They
a
could've just seen
rep.
it was a new flavor because it is like a new flavor of Quirk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because when I saw it, I was like, oh, it must be like a weed themed alcohol or whatever. And like,
They
I was,
did because they did have that. They had a beer several years ago. You know, they have Tank 7. They did Dank 7 that was made with cannabis.
so
it
it
was
tastes,
really good.
tastes more like weed.
Yeah, it had a weed kind of
Oh,
aroma
okay.
to it, but it was really damn. I'm not a big Tank 7 guy, but that Dank 7 was
Yeah.
really good.
But like, yeah, then I looked at it again. I was like, that says 10 milligrams. Like, what the fuck? And I went home. I was telling my mom, like, they're selling a THC beer at this fucking at Cheers. Is what
So
it's
you
called.
snitched?
To my mom. Yeah, I went home and I told my
She passed
mom.
it along to the sheriff.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, this is. But then I was like, I bet I could buy that, drink one, and then sue them because I didn't know that it was actually THC and they're not supposed to have THC.
There you
And then
go.
I
but you
could
can't now.
own that liquor store.
That'd
I
be
would
really,
would
that'd be
never
really
do that.
fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I know. But I would
That'd be-
never do that.
Something to do if you wanted to, I don't know, run for office or something. Be like, hey, I did this.
You're running for office in Oak Grove.
Yeah.
And they would vote you in probably.
Yeah. It's not even an office, no. It's just a
Gonna fix
cubicle.
our town.
Like I'm fucking the mayor of Oak Grove.
Do all like small towns across America like have mayors?
I think so.
Pretty sure.
Wild.
I would almost bet not all of them.
Like, are there towns of like a population of 45
Okay,
that have a
well,
mayor?
At that point, isn't it considered like a village or whatever?
Yeah, but
I
I don't
know
know if
the
it's 45. I
classification.
feel like it'd be clan.
no, I literally I went to my buddy Trevor's house.
Yeah,
and-
I know Trevor.
I had to take like this back way to get there because they were doing construction. So I just like looked up Sibley where he lives and then kind of like looked at where my route was going to be. When I pulled up Sibley, it said village on it. Like on Google Maps said village.
Population's,
I was like,
lost.
yo, I have
Wild.
to tell him that. And I forgot. Now I'm pissed.
Don't ever tell him.
I'll see him this Sunday though. So I'm going
Okay.
to definitely tell him.
Sunday. Well, we are talking about Lilo and Stitch, folks. Hope you like the drink. If you drink along with us, you should drink along with us. And you can go back
Even at work.
even at work. Yeah, anytime, even while driving. Someone's just mixing a cocktail while driving. No, it's okay, officer. I'm listening to the Disness. And that'll get you off.
Yeah. Oh, a new episode dropped. Let me in. Make me one.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking get sued by someone for just saying that they can do that. They can get off.
They can-
hamlet is an area with less than 500 people.
A hamlet.
A village typically consists of roughly 500 to 5,000, and anything 5,000 and above goes to town.
I've never even heard the term hamlet.
Well, a
used
Hamlet
that
is
way.
clearly a play by Shakespeare.
No
Stop,
shit.
stop.
To be or not to be.
That is the question. And we are.
And
my
Lilo
question is
not
what
in
we're
question.
watching.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Lilo
it's
and
not in
We're
question.
talking
Stitch.
about
We had the
shit.
same. We had the same motherfucking.
We were like, how do we segue this?
That is the movie.
Folks, what kind of relationship do we have with this film, y'all? I'm gonna go around a circle, starting with Miss Kaylee. What do you remember from your childhood of this film? Did you see it in theaters? Did you have it on VHS or DVD? Do you have a strong attachment to this film?
Yes. I don't. No, I did not see it in theater because I was just born.
It's true.
But I did enjoy it a lot as a youngin', and I do believe I had it on VHS, and I do remember having the McDonald's toys for it
Hell yeah.
because there were
I
little
made note about that
keychains.
later.
Yeah, and other various, like I feel like I had a little art set that was Lilo and Stitch themed.
Wouldn't
But I
doubt it.
always liked it. I always thought Stitch was cute. And then I have a little sister, and she currently is just recently 12. So she was real big into Stitch for a while. And every single Stitch thing I saw, I bought her, which ended up turning into a lot of money because, oh my God, there's so many Stitch things.
Yeah.
But I'm literally wearing this pullover that she gave me post our fire. And it's
Show it
Stitch
off.
themed. And it says, be a nice human,
Hell yeah.
period.
Do that shit.
Stitch is the nicest human that I've ever seen. So,
Smalltown's over here playing with the Stitch stuff. Have. Is he surfing on your leg, Smalltown?
I was making him like skateboard.
Oh,
Actually,
hell yeah.
a little
Yeah.
manual.
You gotta attach some wheels to that sumbitch.
no. He's literally wearing a lei.
It's okay. You can wear a lei and also skateboard.
A lei that
Are there
kind of
rules
looks like a
against that?
bandana.
Pull it up and it could be a bandana. Boom. There we go. Smalltown, do you have any attachment to this film? Do you have any memories from childhood?
I mean, like I've definitely have seen it a bunch. I just
Mhm.
I don't think it was ever like one of my favorite. Not that I disliked it. I wasn't like something I like gravitated towards. When did this come out? Like 2003, 2002. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely saw it. It was good. It was just Lilo and Stitch to me, though. You know,
Mhm.
Right.
never had like an attachment.
I don't know if I saw this in theaters. I would have been about 4. I may have because my mom and grandma took me to see a fuck ton of movies. Pretty much every single movie.
The
kids
amount of
movie that
times you've
came
said that
out.
on this show.
I know. Yeah, I've said that a lot. Well, I also recognize too that there's people that have never heard this show before.
Right.
So
And are only going to listen to like their favorite movies.
exactly. But I definitely had a big attachment to this film growing up. It was one of my favorites, and I watched it a lot. I definitely grew a deeper attachment to it with the sequels and especially the TV series. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But yeah, man, that whenever Disney Plus launched, going back and watching the TV series was one of my top priorities. And I just love this franchise a lot. There goes the cat's food. My love for it, I mean, it's still pretty, like, I still love it, but, like, the strong love that I once felt has somewhat dissipated the older I've gotten. Just honestly, because I really haven't revisited this film in a long time. So revisiting it now, like, and being able to see it from a fully adult perspective is a really, really cool thing. Especially because I had seen the live action film, but I hadn't gone back and watched this, like, before we went and saw that. So being able to like compare it again afterwards was an interesting experience too. I also was reminded that I owned this little like Stitch megaphone that like did like a voice changer on it. So if you owned that, you know what I'm talking about. You used to play with that fucking thing all the time. And just playing all the different computer games and shit. I'll get more into that kind of stuff later, but yeah, definitely love this film a lot. Well, folks, with that being said, let's get into our next segment here on the Disness. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Kaylee time.
So in case you forgot, we were talking about Lilo and Stitch. This was released on a Friday, of course, in the month of June, the 21st of, as we said, 2002. Shout out all my O2 babies. The runtime for this movie is a cool 85 minutes.
It's
It
cool.
honestly goes pretty fast. President?
In 2002,
George
was our
Bush.
fishing buddy.
Mm-hmm. The number one song? I forgot to look it up.
Oh, no. Boo. Now you got to look it up. Smalltown, while she's looking it up, what's your favorite flavor, or do you like saltwater taffy first?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor of saltwater taffy?
I think they have like an orange creamsicle one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The orange and white one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's good. You ever had the red licorice one?
No.
That one's not as easy to come across, but that's by far my favorite flavor.
It's such a you answer.
Isn't it?
What's your favorite flavor of candy? It's another flavored. It's a flavor of another candy.
It's fire. It's so good. Like the
I think
caramel
they have-
apple ones.
I was
too?
literally about to say that. I was
No
literally
shit.
about to say the caramel apple ones are good too.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? They have a caramel apple and they also have a candy apple.
They have cinnamon as well.
cinnamon apple?
No.
Oh, just cinnamon. Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of like cinnamon flavored stuff. Like
Me
I
too.
love like Red Hots, hot tamales.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Or the fireballs.
The
Those are great,
jawbreakers.
too. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did you figure it out? We're just wasting our
Yeah,
time.
no,
wasting
yeah,
time
but
over
I
here.
just don't recognize it, so I don't know if you guys will get
Cinnamon challenge.
Cinnamon challenge. Yep.
Did you ever do
yep,
that?
Yep. No, didn't that kill some people?
I don't know if it killed
Or
anybody.
like
It
they
fucking
went to the hospital. or
Sucked
something?
ass.
Yeah.
it.
I did it at a church lock-in.
That's
The
great.
church lock-in.
That's a
Yeah.
great thing to do at a church lock-in.
It's immediately you're like you can't fucking
yeah,
like,
I
can't
did it
breathe.
when I worked at Culver's,
It sounds
and it is
painful, dude.
immediate. You cannot breathe.
yeah.
I didn't even fully like close my lips around it before I had to. I
I
spit
think
it out.
that did kill someone.
I'm pretty sure it
It
did.
might have.
I feel like I have a distinct memory. There was, granted, also like a lot of those challenges in the 2010s, especially, were responsible for at least one body.
Typically.
Yeah.
Tide Pod challenge.
Yeah.
That the weird fucking thing about the Tide Pod challenge is my ex-girlfriend was literally telling me like, don't Tide Pods look really good? Like they look like they would taste really good. And then I shit you not, like the next week it was like deadly trend, new trend coming out,
No
kids eating Tide
way.
Pods. Swear to fucking God. I was like, what
I
did,
thought
did
you were gonna
just
say that you started the Tide Pod challenge.
No, she brought it up before it was a thing.
She brought it up and you
She
made a
started
video
it
of
and
you
she
eating
never
a
told
Tide
me.
Pod and it started.
What's that? You said they look good. I'll eat one for you.
That is like a teenage boy thing to do to like impress their girlfriend.
Yeah. I'll eat a fucking pack of soap.
Mm-hmm.
What was the song?
So the number one song is "Foolish" by Ashanti.
Yeah,
You don't know who Ashanti
I
is?
know who that is.
I know who
just don't
Ashanti
know
is,
the
so I
song.
probably do know that song.
I can't like envision it in my brain.
I love me some Ashanti.
Yeah.
That's not fucking fun.
What's the number one movie? Something else you're not gonna guess? Do you think you would have guessed that?
No, but that makes it not fun when we can't even guess, especially
Yeah,
if
it
it's
does make it
2002.
not fun.
If it's
I
a fucking
know.
1971 song, I'm like, yeah, I won't know this.
No, yeah.
Yeah, we're done with the show now.
Yeah, it's not fun anymore.
Good night, guys.
Number one movie, what was the genre? Was it action?
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious.
No.
Too Fast, Too Furious. Damn.
Is
2002.
it
It was an action movie?
Is it a big
it's a
movie?
sci-fi action movie.
It was a sci-fi.
Sci-fi action movie.
It has good reviews and everything. I
Sci-fi.
haven't
Oh, so it
seen
wasn't Attack of the Clones then.
Does it have a big actor in it?
Yes, it has two really big.
Two really
few.
big actors.
Name one of the big actors.
Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Mission
fuck.
Impossible?
No,
No.
that's not sci-fi.
Starts with the same letter.
That's Tom Cruise.
No, it's Mission Impossible.
No.
I'm gonna know the name of it. I haven't seen the movie. I haven't seen a lot of Tom.
Do you mean to tell you the
Tom
other?
Cruise
Colin
movies
Farrell's also in it.
outside of the big ones. That's cool. I don't know. I don't know the name of it. I'm not gonna be able to tell you.
Minority Report.
I've heard of that.
Oh, that's a
film.
fucking huge. Yeah, that's a big movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen it though.
Big movie.
I haven't either, but it is a big
actors,
movie.
got big ratings. I haven't seen it. I feel like Big Red would definitely be like, "That's such a good movie."
Yeah,
you
my
need to
cousin
watch it."
Mark. Yeah, would absolutely be like, "You haven't
Yes.
seen that? You need to watch that
Mhm.
right now."
It's probably on one of them CDs he done given us.
Facts, dude.
Honestly, we need to go through
Facts.
and check.
DVDs,
Oh, I'd be doing
but
that.
yes,
Oh God. So the
he just gives
Nokia.
me the audio of the movies.
Well, I mean, never mind. Actually,
Oh,
You ever gonna say something?
What was the
incriminating?
number- hey. what was the number one song of 2002?
The number one song of the whole year
Yep,
of 2000.
of the whole year.
God,
It's a rock. It's a
it
rock
was
song.
A rock
Yeah.
song. Is it something Limp Biscuit?
Nope. No.
No, it couldn't have been number one for the
Mm,
year.
was it
A
something
rock
by
song. Creed.
Was it something by Nickelback?
That's close. Yes.
Nickelback. What came out in 2002? Because I don't think Photograph came out later, right?
Yeah, it's not Photograph. It's not. That album.
Is it
God.
You Remind Me?
Yes.
Oh, you.
And then the longest running number one of that year was Lose Yourself.
Oh,
Yeah,
Eminem.
because he
Yeah.
had just released a.
Oh my God, the top rapid hip hop songs were Hot in Her and Dilemma.
Hell yeah! Oh
Bro.
man, Dilemma came out that year.
Oh, I guess so. That's what it said.
Like Nelly Dilemma.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that fucking song.
Oh, yeah.
that song's a jam.
Is it Carrie Hilson? Is that the other?
Or is it Kelly Rowland?
Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Carrie Hilson. Yeah. Kelly
Who is
Rowland.
that?
I think was Carrie Hilson. Was she in the other the Beyonce's band, Destiny's Child?
Oh, she in Destiny's Child.
Is that or was Kelly Rowland?
Kelly
in
Rowland was in Destiny's Child.
That I don't know. That's a fucking the girl I just said. Can't even think of her name now. But she was a singer without a doubt.
Okay.
Carrie Hilson, right? That's what I said.
Yeah, that is what you said. Carrie Underwood.
She was a singer too, and so was Eminem, Usher, and Linkin Park.
Hell yeah. I
The
love me some
emos
Usher.
are not necessarily born, but like really starting to multiply. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man came out this year. The live action Scooby-Doo.
Pretty Girl Rock. Sorry, that's Carrie
Signs,
Hilson's song.
Pretty Girl Rock. 8 Mile, and more bangers. iPods, Xboxes, PS2s, CD binders, and DVD towers.
I had both.
Did you guys have a cool DVD tower?
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily cool. It was a tower. I always liked the ones one of my friends had one that like lit up.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Nice.
It was like that single. That's a
Yeah.
tower is anyway. It was like a single one. And it was like blue light, LED light, or something like that.
That's fire.
Like, it was.
I know my stepdad had one that like looked like it was like twisted.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? Where, like,
Ooh, yeah, those are
Oh,
cool.
another friend of mine had one where it was like it had like going down the center or something like that, like a light up tube with like sparkles and marbles or some shit.
No,
like
that's what I
that.
was gonna say. My stepmom had and still currently has in their basement a CD tower with it's like marbles, but they float. Like when it's on, they move around. Like you can plug
I know
up
what
and
you're
it would
talking
light
about,
up
but that's
and,
not the
like,
first
all
time I
that
had
shit.
seen that.
Yeah, that shit was so fun. Bring back fun stuff.
Yeah, facts. The world used to be so much more whimsical.
Mm-hmm. And then 2002 was when Avril Lavigne's first album debuted.
Man,
The first episode of Kim Possible aired.
hell yeah.
John Cena's debut.
Yep.
Leap pads.
Oh,
What y'all know about
my
leap
God.
pads?
I had a fucking leap
I
pad,
had
bro.
a
Fuck
leap
yeah.
I love that shit. And then this day, the day of June 21st, is Lana Del Rey's birthday. So happy birthday, her.
I guess.
Okay. Going back to the movie. So for ratings and reviews, we have Rotten Tomatoes. The critics gave it an 86%.
Really? That's pretty fucking low.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
So what do you think the audience was?
Probably like a 94. Small town, you got to guess?
97.
78.
You
What
said,
the
you said audience, right?
Fuck?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, dude.
Yeah. IMDb gave it 7.4 out of 10, and Letterboxd, more accurately in mine and seeming their opinion, is a 4.1 out of 5.
Okay, good.
Which is
Yeah,
very
no,
high
absolutely.
for Letterboxd.
Yes. This is
And
an
then-
excellent film. What the fuck? People fucking trip me out, dude.
Yeah.
I don't understand people.
My favorite quote from Letterboxd is, "Sometimes a family is just two sisters, a weird-looking koala, a surfer, a CIA agent, and two gay aliens." By a user called Shark Boy. The budget and box office for this movie. Budget was, nothing crazy. 80 million.
Oh yeah, that's nothing crazy.
It's not crazy.
No.
I almost helped fund this movie, but I decided not to.
So, do you guys remember the teaser trailers where, and I'm almost certain they kept this on going and shit, but like where Stitch would invade other Disney stories?
Yeah, I've definitely seen those.
Nope, I don't know anything about that.
That sounds very familiar.
I just remember there being like little scenes, and specifically the ones they did were Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and The Lion King. I remember the Aladdin one so well.
No, the Lion King one, I'm pretty sure he gets held up instead of Simba.
Yes, I think you're right. And then the Aladdin one, I'm almost certain he gets on the magic carpet or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that
it interrupts their moment. And they actually had brought back the original voice actors for those little trailers for all those movies.
That's awesome.
And they were thrown off because this was just like outside of the norm for them and their characters, because they were like not super excited to see Stitch.
Okay.
And they were like, okay, this is weird. I have to be anything but a perfect, polished, nice prince or princess. Box office, though? What do you think?
Oh, and this was definitely a smash hit. It had to have been to spawn all that it did. I mean, at least 300 mil, if not more.
I was gonna say 320, but now I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna say 480 million.
So we are only talking about the theatrical run of the first movie.
Yeah.
So you're a little high.
So
really?
just the box office of the movie.
Yes.
120 million.
That's not high enough.
175 million.
273.
Jesus Christ, Kaylee.
You were not.
You fucking terrible at giving.
Yeah, she's like, you're getting warmer.
I said that's not enough.
He said 300 million, and you said you guys are really high.
320, and I was like, oh, hey, 273.1. It is estimated to have sold over 25 million tickets during its theatrical run and was the second highest grossing animated film of 2002 behind Ice Age.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's cool. I mean, that
Ice Age is a
speaking
fucking
of
banger.
sequels, bro, I do like the original Ice Age a lot. It's a great movie.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
Ray Romano.
Ray Romano.
My guy.
So, let me see. For other media for this movie, there's a little bit, we're not going to be talking about this movie several more times. In 2003, so 1 year later, there was a direct-to-video sequel, Stitch, the movie, was released.
Yep.
It was also the pilot for the TV series Lilo and Stitch, the series. That series ran for 65 episodes from September 2003 to 2006.
Yeah, no, wow, that had a long run
Mm-hmm.
then. I love that show. It's really fun, and I'll talk more about it whenever we talk about Stitch the movie, because I think that'd be more suitable.
Yeah.
Is the show when there's like a bunch of other...
But yeah, that's what I was going to say. But for those that don't know, like there's every episode is a new experiment.
Mm-hmm.
And then they like find a role for it within their society, basically, is the whole deal.
And
So
then the
it's
show
quite cute and fun.
ended with Leroy and Stitch, the third movie that was released in June of 2006. And then in August of 2005, so we're bouncing around a little bit, Lilo and Stitch, Stitch Has a Glitch was released as a direct-to-video and was set between the first and the second movie. And then on the DVD, it also contained a short film called The Origin of Stitch. That just gave a little bit more background onto his.
Interesting. I wonder if that's considered canon, because there is a couple prequel things that I'll get into here in a little bit.
Yeah.
That aren't considered canon necessarily.
Right. And then also in 2005, Stitch, the anime, set in Okinawa, or Nawa, was released, and
Did the anime come before or after the comic books?
I want to say after.
I mean, that makes sense because I feel like a lot of times, not necessarily always, but a lot of times an anime is based off of like a manga.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes, they'll write it. No, but I want to say it's after.
That's where Angel spawned from, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think.
And then there was the Chinese TV series, which I think might have auto-corrected because it says Stitch and AI. Or I.
Well, maybe that
It
could
might
have
be
also
Stitch and
been
I.
that also could have been where Angel came from. I don't know.
Yeah, well, but that wasn't, no. Because that was in 2017.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, the live action that was just recently made in 2025. Jordan's going to, I think, talk a little bit more about that during his part, right? About the other media and shits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for our director, we have two. The first one is Chris Sanders. He is 63 years old, a filmmaker, animator, writer, storyboard artist, and voice actor. He's basically a jack of all trades. He's worked with Disney from 1988 to 2007, starting as a storyboard artist. He created Stitch, actually, which is crazy. And guess what?
I did write about that. What?
He voices Stitch, too.
No way. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And everything, obviously. But the Japanese and the Chinese roles. He's worked on a lot of other Disney movies as well, from all like animation to all of that stuff. And then after that, 2007, he went to DreamWorks for a while, started with directing the Croods movie, and then he directed with our other director, How to Train Your Dragon.
No kidding.
Yeah, they made so much fucking money off that movie.
I believe it.
I'm pretty sure that movie's box office was like 500 million or something like that.
The live action fucking rocks. Go see it if you haven't.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to that in a second, too.
Also, former Disness multi-time guest Avery loves the Croods movies. I still have never seen them though.
They're
pretty good.
favorite, But
Yeah, are
they're they're still cute. There's definitely better ones in there in the DreamWorks. What am I? Armoire? I don't know. Armoire.
In the DreamWorks lineage? I don't know. What word are you
I
trying
don't
to think
know.
of that sounds close to armoire?
No, that was just the first word because you put things in an armoire.
Repertoire
Maybe.
No, I don't know.
makes more sense than fucking armoire.
Yeah.
Rude.
I dig it.
Yeah, thank you. So Chris also directed Wild Robot, which is a big
Ooh, that's a fucking banger.
big favorite of Jordan and I's.
I cry for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Ain't that shit on Netflix?
I don't know. Probably.
I don't know.
So how did you see it? Because
Theater?
it is
No,
on Netflix
it came
for
out in
sure.
theaters. It's
Did
not
it
Netflix
really?
exclusive, Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's definitely
So
on
we
Netflix.
went and saw it in
Cried
its
like a
initial
baby.
theater release, and then for my birthday this past year, on the actual day of my birthday, they were just happened to be doing because it was my birthday's in July. So throughout the summer, they usually do like re-showings of kids' movies that'll get the kids in there,
Mhm.
field trips, whatever bullshit. And we went and saw it like a 10 a.m. showing or something like that on my birthday.
Yeah.
And
Again,
Shit's a
Man,
banger.
it hit just as hard.
Still cried.
So fire.
So fucking good. It's getting a sequel.
And you just stole my thunder. I was
Oh.
literally saying, and it's been confirmed
sorry.
there will be a sequel,
My
but it's
bad.
fine.
My bad.
With Chris directing it.
I be doing that sometimes. I don't even mean to.
No, it's okay. We're just on the same wavelength all the time, so we steal each other's thunder occasionally.
Yeah.
Our other director is
So we steal each other's sandwiches because you know how like that's always.
we're literally a Disney podcast, and I missed that one. Oh, well.
Jinx. Jinx again. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah. Dean DeBlois.
Yeah, the blow.
DeBlois. Dean DeBlois, 55 years old.
That's like the American way of saying it.
Yeah.
the blues.
DeBlois.
But
DeBlois.
but the actual like pronunciation
Deblois.
of it is like de blow.
DeBlois. He's a Canadian filmmaker and animator, best known for co-directing this and the How to Train Your Dragon series. He directed all of them. So after him and Chris did the first one, he did the rest of them,
Wow.
including the live action one that just came out recently.
Including the Christmas movies or specials.
Actually, I don't know.
That doesn't matter. Moving on.
It does not matter. He did also work with Don Bluth for
My
a little while.
guy!
Yeah,
I love me some Don
he
Bluth.
was an assistant to him, and he helped on a troll in Central Park
Okay. That's the one blemish
and
on
Thumbelina.
Don Bluth is a troll in Central Park. Because I'm even like Rockadoodle. Okay, that's fine.
Sure.
I love the Pebble and the Penguin. I know a lot of people don't, including Don Bluth himself. You
Mhm.
know, but fuck a troll in Central Park.
Fuck a troll in Central Park.
Damn it all the way to hell.
Thumbelina's cutie pie, though.
Thumbelina's also cute. Yeah.
And then after that, he went to Disney. He and Chris worked together often. He was head of story on Mulan. He hasn't done as much as Chris for Disney, but, he did the How to Train Your Dragon stuff, and he's had his hand in a lot of things, because he wasn't just a director, but
Has he had his hand in you, Smalltown?
animator.
Not his whole hand.
Shit. He is a doll,
I
and
would
he's
hope.
been nominated for a shit ton of awards with a few wins.
Fisting is scary.
Whoa.
It's aggressive. Yeah, it's an aggressive.
That's like scary is putting it lightly. It's kind of fucking horrible.
Oh yeah, sticking your entire hand in somebody. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
fucked
Just
up and gross.
disgusting and
Yeah, it
horrible.
is. Yeah.
I've always hated the idea of that. Thankfully, I've never seen it because I'm not the type of person that's like, I'm curious about what that looks like. I'm like, no, I'm good. Like people talking about like 2 girls, 1 cup, 1 guy, 1 jar, all that kind of stuff. I never even looked up those things out of morbid
Yeah.
curiosity.
I seen the latter of the two you just said.
Yeah,
That was,
this fucking he dies.
it's horrific, Jordan.
Yeah.
That fucking video is horrific. I've seen a couple horrific things. I never watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup either. 'Cause by the time I had like heard about it, could have seen it, I found out it was fake.
Yeah, no, it is. The feces are not real.
Yeah.
But still,
It's gross.
that's just the idea of it is fucking foul. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've never been the type to look at something even out of morbid curiosity. Like if it sounds horrifying or disgusting to me, I'm good. I don't need to see it. I don't need that to be proven to myself.
Yeah.
Like I remember as a 13-year-old scrolling through like Pornhub and seeing like a gaping asshole.
Oh yeah,
One
it's nothing
time.
worse. Yeah, it's disgusting.
And then for the I really don't. Obviously, you watch a lot more porn when you're a teenager. I'll just leave it at that. So I really don't frequent that as much these days. But like, for years after that, scrolling with squinty eyes, so I don't have to see something.
We're still talking about this?
I'm stalling for you.
Okay,
It's
well,
your
y'all started
time.
talking about fisting, so I went pee. So let's get into the cast, why don't we? First, we have the lovely Lilo. And she is Davy Chance.
Tansby Swanson.
Davy Chance.
Was she not a kid when she recorded this?
Well, she's 35 years old, so no.
Okay, because there was times where she definitely nailed the voice really well, but there were certain lines that she said where they sounded a lot more.
She's
adult-like.
35?
But she couldn't have been a.
She was 11.
She
wasn't a
wasn't
teenager
huge,
then.
no, but
She's 11. That was 24 years ago.
she was
So she
what,
was a kid.
12?
11.
11.
Yeah, about 11 or 12.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So still
okay,
really
so
young.
she was a kid. Okay, I don't know, just some
Just not like
sometimes she
Lilo
sounded a little
small.
bit- yeah. Well, how old do you think Lilo's supposed to be?
I figured like 21 or 22.
I was thinking like I
5,
always thought like
6.
oh really I always thought like 7, 8.
Yeah, she's just so tiny.
Yeah, no, she is tiny.
She's teeny
for
weeny.
sure.
And so are all the other kids.
Yeah, fuck Myrtle though. I don't care how old she is.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Well, she seems like she was like the most white person of the entire
Yeah, definitely.
movie. So she definitely is some privileged little, I don't even know. Bad vibes though.
Bitch.
And she didn't get a description.
Yeah, fuck her.
But Davy, or DeVay, is an actress that straight out the gate appeared in bangers. Besides this, she also voiced Chihiro in Spirited Away.
Oh shit.
Fire. And then on the total opposite side of the spectrum, she plays Samara in The Ring.
Oh, wow.
Which is the scary girl with the hair.
She plays the scary girl.
Mhm.
What?
Mhm. And that also came out in 2002. So she's just the stark difference between Lilo and Stitch and The Ring.
Yeah.
But she's done a bunch of random fun things, including lots of TV. However, there was no other Disney for real besides all of Lilo's roles, video games included. Once again. Then we have Nani, and she's Tia Carrera. 59 years young, an actress and singer whose breakout role was on General Hospital.
Hell yeah.
Which,
Is that considered, is that like a soap opera?
Yes.
Yeah.
This show has been running since 1963.
I don't doubt it.
It is still going to this day.
Like every 5 days a week.
It has 15,000 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got really into the world of soap operas a few months ago. I went down a big
weird
rabbit hole. I'm going to make a YouTube video about it one day. Because it's fascinating to me. I might make a series, honestly, because it's fascinating to me. Like this, and it's obviously not perfect, but there's like actual like lineage there and like storylines and callbacks, you know, to like way like decades ago. What were you gonna say? Sorry, Smalltown.
I was gonna say there's probably out of the 15,000, probably 14,950 of those episodes are dog shit.
More than that.
I mean,
probably all of them.
So,
but you're making slop for people
to slop on
that aren't, you know, like stay at home moms or older people, retired folk, you know, like you're making this for people to just like who have nothing better to do with their daytime
to put on and disassociate.
Yes, exactly. Like they don't like a lot of times those aren't like movie critics that are watching these shows, you know. So and you're making a new episode like 5 days a week.
Yeah. I think John Stamos on General Hospital too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You're probably right. But I don't know. It's fascinating. I really think soap operas are a crazy thing, like a medium of entertainment.
Should I get on one?
You should. You
totally
could.
I'll do it. Fuck it.
You could.
You totally fucking could. You're the
some
brother.
Hillbilly farmer.
No, he's like
romantic
the brother.
Horses. Like
why has he got to be a hillbilly?
Why do I have to romance horses?
Because you're a white guy with a beard.
No, he's the brother of one of the girls on it who ends up being revealed to have murdered someone.
And I realized that.
I need to get your video of your soap opera reaction. All right, give it to me. That was so good. You can go find that on our Instagram account at Disness Podcast.
Yeah, that was awesome. Tia, however, was only on the show for 2 years, but still. She's done a shit ton of movies and TV, but once again, not much Disney. She did voice in an episode of Hercules, the animated series, and American Dragon Jake Long, and
both great shows.
A random Mickey Mouse show. But
what was it? Oh, you just read
like one of the more recent ones.
Oh,
like
gotcha.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse Playhouse type. And then she voiced Nani in all the movies and shows, and she played Mrs. Kikoa.
Oh, what the fuck? The
Yeah.
new social worker lady in the reboot?
Yep.
That was her.
That's her.
That's awesome.
In the new 2025 live action version.
Because they also brought back the lady that voiced Miss Hasagawa, and she plays Tutu in the new one. So I didn't realize they did all that. That's cool.
Yes, and I'm glad you said that because I forgot to write that down. Is this who's next? Okay, yeah. Dr. Jumba Jukiba, great name, is one of Jordan's favorites, David Ogden Stiers.
Love that guy.
Died at 75 years young in 2018.
Rest in peace.
Had a long life, though. He was an iconic actor and conductor that was in so much, from Broadway to MASH to lots and lots and lots of voice acting, including some iconic Disney characters we've discussed in previous episodes. From this, obviously, to Cogsworth and Governor Ratcliffe.
Yeah.
Go check out the Beauty and the Beast and the Pocahontas episodes. He voiced all these characters and in their retrospective video games and theme parks, if they had them.
Yeah, he was very dedicated. Like, I was watching gameplay for a Stitch video game, and Jumba talks, and I'm like, that sounds just like David Ogden Stiers. Did he do the voice work for the video game too? And sure as shit, he did.
Mhm. Yeah. So go check out those other episodes if you want to hear more about him as well. We're moving right along here to Agent Pleakley. That is Kevin McDonald, 64 years old, a Canadian actor, comedian, and writer with a pretty dang decent career, mostly in TV. The only other Disney movies that I saw, besides all of these ones and the video games also, he was Dr. Medulla in Sky High.
I don't know which character that was.
The principal.
The giant head.
Oh, Medulla Oblongata. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Did he have a giant head?
Yeah.
When he was a baby, or just period?
I think period.
Why does it matter?
Didn't he
when
have a
was
giant
baby?
fucking
Did they
head?
do a flashback or something? That's such an oddly specific question.
Yeah, I don't know.
When he was a baby?
No,
don't-
because they got...
But Kurt Russell.
Yeah. I used to fucking
got
love
Disney.
that movie.
I also used to love that.
Is that a Disney movie?
It is a Disney
Yes.
movie.
We gotta do that one soon.
Okay, I'm down. I'm so down.
When Dante comes back into town, we should try to do it with him then, because I'm pretty sure he has that claimed.
Okay, period. Or we'll do a little Skype moment.
Skype does not exist anymore.
Oh, okay, a little
R.I.P..
FaceTime moment. A little Zoom
Zoom.
moment. God. He also voiced a lot of random characters in Disney TV shows as well, and a lot of Cartoon Network. A lot of Cartoon Network. And so does another guy. And for my Brooklyn Nine-Nine lovers out there, he was the Disco Strangler.
Yeah.
9-9.
9-9.
And then we have David. He's Jason Scott Lee, 59 years old, an actor and martial artist that played Bruce Lee in the 1993 biopic and has trained Bruce Lee's fighting style basically ever since he became a certified instructor.
That's kick-ass.
Yeah,
Bruce Lee's the
literally.
man.
For Disney, he voiced in this and the second Lilo Stitch, and then Lilo and Stitch, and then he played Mowgli in the 1994 live-action Jungle Book.
Oh, wow.
And he was in the live-action 2020 Mulan.
So we'll talk about him again 2 more times at
Mhm.
least.
And then most recently, he was on a show from Disney Plus from 2021 to 23 called Doogie Kame Aloha.
Oh, I think
Indie?
it was a Doogie Howser
It's based
remake.
on Doogie Howser, yeah.
And set in Hawaii, I'm
Yep.
pretty sure. Yeah.
So yeah, he's out and about and booping and bopping. Then we have Captain Gantu.
Captain.
And that is Kevin Michael Richardson.
Hell yeah, I love that dude.
Yeah, 61 years old. He's an actor known for his deep voice and mostly villainous voice roles. He's voiced in Mortal Kombat games. He voices Jerome in Family Guy, American
Yeah.
Dad, The Simpsons, etc. I said the other guy was on a lot of DC shows. This guy. He has his own filmography page, and so much of it is DC shows or like Cartoon Network or...
His voice definitely fits like superhero shit too.
Yes. I think he actually won an award or 2 for voicing the Joker in one of the Batman shows.
He voiced the Joker?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And for just for Disney, he voiced in Country Bears, Princess and the Frog, Planes 2, Buzz Lightyear, Star Command, George of the Jungle 2, Mulan 2, the Kim Possible movie, the Proud Family movie, the Little Mermaid prequel, the Phineas and Ferb movie, the Tangled animated sequel, and so many like single episodes on random Disney TV shows and Cartoon Network and video games. Like, this guy's voice is everywhere. He's done so much stuff. So yeah, he'll live on. And then second to last, we have Cobra Bubbles, who is Ving... No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames.
Rhames.
Fucking love Ving Rhames. Put some respect on his name.
That's on me. I'm sorry. 66 years old. He's an actor on stage and screen, but this seems to be his only Disney movie franchise besides an appearance as in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, as well as an episode of The Proud Family. But he's done a bunch of shit, like a bunch. That's
Oh, yeah.
mostly action and thriller.
You
and
know
drama
Ving Rhames'
genres.
voice.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like him Ving and Kevin, and then David. Very, very iconic voices. And then lastly, we have the Grand Councilwoman is Zoe Caldwell, died at 68 years old in 2020. Unfortunately, she was an iconic and accomplished Australian actress that didn't do many films. It was mostly on stage, but she was in every one of these movies and the show and the video games. So she definitely played her role.
Which, by the way, Ving Rhames does the Arby's. Arby's, we have the meat.
That's awesome.
Now, this one isn't directly based off any pieces of published literature or any particular legend. Rather, it's an original story that spawned from the brain of the head storyboard artist at the time that Kaylee already kind of talked about, Chris Sanders. He pitched an idea featuring the character of Stitch that he had crafted for a children's book way back in the 80s that never came to be. The initial idea would have seen an alien causing chaos in, where would you guess, folks?
Kansas.
Smalltown?
Australia.
Kansas.
Oh
Rural
my God.
Kansas.
No way. I can't believe I got it. I could tell by the way you were talking that it was going to be somewhere close.
From what it sounded like, it was like they wanted to, kind of like what the Hawaii location ended up being, they wanted to put him somewhere where he couldn't cause too much havoc.
Like no huge cities.
Exactly.
Except Kansas.
So the initial thought was like a calm area like Kansas, rural Kansas, where there's fucking nothing.
And also Superman.
But it was like, oh, it'd be much more interesting if we did it in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that was a good choice.
I feel like Kansas could have gotten pretty boring and plain. Of course, the crew went to Kauai to soak up the scenery and culture. The involvement of the word Ohana came from a tour guide's explanation of the word, how its meaning extends to loved ones beyond immediate family members. After that, it became a foundational theme of the film, as writer Dean Dublow put it.
Dublow.
From what I've read, it sounded like Tia Carrere and Jason Scott Lee made sure the dialogue had proper colloquial. That's a fucking awful word, by the way.
I like it.
I mean, it's a fun word, but like it's really hard to say.
It's hard to say. It's hard to read.
Colloquial dialect to add to the authenticity, which is cool because they're both. Tia is directly from Hawaii, and then Jason Scott Lee, I think, was born here, but has Hawaiian heritage.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I think he grew up there.
Like any film, this saw a lot of changes throughout the creative process. And I'd like to mention just one of the ones I read that I found interesting here, y'all. There was a really dark, deleted scene that you can find on YouTube that was cut where Stitch accidentally gets Pudge, the fish, murdered.
Not Pudge.
So Lilo tries to save Pudge after Stitch. So she's like holding Pudge or something like that. Stitch bats him away. And then she goes to try to save Pudge whenever a bunch of seagulls swoop in to get him. And so Pudge is trying to get taken. Lilo's getting attacked by seagulls. And Stitch just sits back and starts laughing.
Bro.
It's like really unsettling,
yeah, that's
honestly.
too far.
And then Lilo screams at Stitch, holds a lifeless Pudge, and then fucking buries him.
Oh my God.
I'm relatively convinced that some of these deleted scenes were made and they were never intended to even actually be in the movie.
Yeah, they were just like, let's make this.
Yeah, just like morbid, like, yeah, let's just do something fucked up
with these characters.
Yeah.
And shit, if it makes the cut, it makes the cut. You know? But okay, so for me, obviously Disney's kind of gone there and gotten pretty morbid. Like we talked about Brother Bear not too long ago. Like that got a lot more morbid than I even remembered, you know? I feel like the idea of like introducing Stitch to mortality and stuff is there. I think the way that they executed it and just it happening, period, probably not.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best that they cut it, is what I'm going to say. There was also a major scene change in this. So, you know, whenever Nani and Pleakley and Jumba go to rescue, and Stitch too, go to rescue Lilo from Gantu's ship.
I had this
they
in my
take
fun
their
fact.
ship, right? Initially, they steal a plane, a Boeing 747 airliner, and they fly through the city. But following 9/11, they reanimated the entire sequence.
So that's why there's that random scene of the guy with the ice cream cone.
Yeah, because he was
sitting
initially
in
just
this
in the
canyon.
city. So you can
Mhm.
actually, there's on YouTube a side-by-side comparison of the scene from the unreleased cut, which I don't know how that got put out there, and then the cut that we saw in the film. You can
Mhm.
see them side by side.
And that actually delayed the release date of the movie by 7 months.
Yeah, no,
because
it-
they had
and
to
it
reanimate
Cost
that
them
scene.
a pretty penny too.
Mhm.
Whether it's console games, apps, or computer games, or interactive DVD games, Lilo and Stitch can be found all over the video game side of things. I won't go through every single video game because there's been a fair amount, but I will go over some console releases and a couple ones I found notable. I also, when it comes to like the Disney.com computer games, and there was a fuck ton of them, by the way. The ones I want to mention more so tie in with the series, so I'll talk about those more when we talk about Stitch the movie. But I did grow up playing the Lilo and Stitch Game Boy Advance games, which still hold up to this day.
Yeah.
I own them once again, and they're both super fun, especially the second one. I remember getting one of them, I think the second one, in my Easter basket one year.
Mhm.
Easter baskets were the shit. Did you guys get Easter baskets growing
Yeah.
up?
I did. Yeah, my mom would just buy me like the little ones from Walmart or
Like
whatever.
the pre-made ones?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then eventually she just started getting me, it became a tradition where she would just give me like these really, really big stuffed dogs that had the droopy eyes.
Okay.
I don't even know. And that's like a core memory of mine of my mom walking in like 3 years in a row with the different versions of the Valentine's dogs they dropped.
They were huge?
They were big, yeah. Like big ones.
Dude, if she kept buying you those every single year, you just have a room full
I
of them.
probably still have at least one, probably two of them at their house.
I want one of them here.
They're so cute, and they'd be really cute to put out for Valentine's Day. Bro,
Facts.
I gotta get them.
There
okay.
you go. The second game in 04 ties more in with the series rather than the film itself, but it's actually the better game, has a way longer gameplay and what looked to be more effort put into it. And you get to play as other experiments in that game too, which is pretty cool.
Ooh, that is fun.
There was a game for PlayStation and PC titled Lilo and Stitch Trouble in Paradise, and it features a bunch of chill, low-stakes levels and hilariously horrible PS1 graphics, so please go watch some gameplay footage of that on YouTube. It's so funny. The final level, bro, pissed me off. It's so cheap. So you're in the lava or whatever. You get to a certain point. It's not even climactic. You just get to a certain point on the map or whatever, and then it just flashes to movie footage of Lilo of getting rescued by Stitch. And that's the end of the fucking game. Credits roll.
Hilarious.
That is so cheap, bro.
Yeah.
Pisses me off. There was also a PlayStation 2 game called Stitch Experiment 626, which acts as a prequel to the film, which is pretty cool. And you're like on different planets.
One of the prequels.
You're on like different planets and shit. So
Aw.
it gives you like different fun locations to play in. The most notable part of this, in my opinion, is an appearance of what had to have been the inspiration of Dr. Hamsterville, who becomes a major villain of the franchise,
Yeah.
after this film. It's a very similar looking anthropomorphic rodent named Dr. Habit Rail. You fight him in a boss battle. I was like, what the fuck, Hamsterville? In a prequel. And then he talks and it sounds absolutely fucking nothing like Hamsterville. So I'm like, what the so I looked more into it. Like, oh, that's
Is it
a
Habit
pretty
Rail or
cool
Habit Trail?
little niche Habit Trail. Could be. It's spelled Habit Rail. So
Oh, okay.
one of those little niche things that 75, actually like 95% of you won't find interesting, but those 5% that do,
This is for you.
yeah. There's also Nintendo DS games. One is a Japan exclusive, actually. There's a PC exclusive game, a PC pinball game,
Ooh.
and more, but we could be here all day talking about that. Maybe I'll make a video. As for merchandise, everything under the sun in the world of merch and toys exists for this film, with some great stuff dropping on Box Lunch still regularly. I got Kaylee a cool hoodie off there. Everything from action figures to Funko Pops to Lego sets, from collectible cups to holiday mugs, from posters to postcards to trading cards, keychain plushes to human-sized plushes to Scrump plushes to Gantu plushes. LED collapsible fans to school supply sets to beach towels. There's certainly no shortage of fun and sometimes unnecessary collectibles. There's even a fucking Stitch Christmas tree topper. When will it end? Some of my favorites that I screenshotted on our Instagram page, by the way, at Disness Podcast. I do want to mention that there have been multiple McDonald's toy releases, like Kaylee talked about earlier, having. And damn, I feel bad for the kids who got stuck with like David or the Grand Councilwoman. Like, imagine you're like, oh, I hope I get my Stitch toy, and it's fucking David.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed. At least he was cute. If I got the Grand Councilwoman, I'd be pissed.
What the fuck? As for theme park presents, so Lilo and Stitch are apparently pretty common meet and greet characters still in Magic Kingdom's Tomorrowland. It's actually wild compared to most movies, even equally or more successful films, how many walk-around characters have existed for this film. I didn't realize there were so many. Well, I say walk-around characters, but really there's been some costumed characters that have appeared at different events over the years, and a lot not having appeared since before COVID. But there's been multiple experiments in costume at Disney attractions or parks. Angel and Reuben were two of the notable ones, as well as a few others. There's been Jumba and Pleakley costume characters, Gantu, Hamsterville, all have made appearances throughout the various parks. There was an attraction that lasted from 2004 to 2018 called Stitch's Great Escape in Tomorrowland. It served as a non-canon prequel. It was pretty widely hated by Disney park enthusiasts from what I saw online.
Damn.
But also was mostly due to it replacing the beloved attraction Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter, which go watch a video about that. That shit looked cool. I want to talk about it, but don't want to derail the show. There's also a themed breakfast titled Ohana Best Friends Breakfast, which features no Hawaiian food.
Oh.
It's also quite expensive, about $50 for adults and $30 for kiddos. You taking your kids, Smalltown?
No.
They
Hell
did.
yeah.
They did give
He
a
already has
heaping
passes.
pile of breakfast food in the video I saw, at least. There's character appearances from Lilo, Stitch, Mickey, and Pluto at that. At Hong Kong Disneyland, there was an attraction called Stitch's Encounter. That was one of them deals that uses the real-time animation so the crowd can like actually talk to Stitch and interact with him. I did one of those at Universal, I want to say, but I think it was a Shrek one. Maybe with Donkey.
Oh.
Or maybe it was the Finding Nemo. Maybe I'm thinking of the Finding Nemo one.
Crush.
With Crush. I don't know. I did one of those and I can't remember. And those are fun. They're kind of cool too.
Oh,
it's
Crush. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
I feel like I did, but is it at Disneyland? Disney World?
Or Disney World, yeah.
Then no, because I haven't been there since I was a little kid.
Okay.
But I feel like I've done that somewhere else. The Crush thing.
Did you just watch a really interactive video?
Yes, maybe.
There were a lot of videos going around that were
It
pretty viral.
went viral.
I know.
Oh, maybe
I've never
that's what
been,
it
but
is
I've
then.
seen it
Yeah.
so
Then it was a
much.
video I saw.
No, it went really viral because the guy that did it was really funny.
Mhm.
That's right. Yes, that is what it is. Yep. Sorry, I'm not trying to lie and say I went to Disney World and did that because
No,
I
it's okay.
didn't
We
do
all
it.
know you're a fucking liar.
Yeah.
One of these days, we do have to take a Disness trip to Disney World.
One day we will.
You can take the
You
girls.
let me know.
Once the show actually starts making some money,
Yeah.
we can afford to pay for the family.
Yeah, it'd
You
be a fucking
mean-
$4,000 vacation.
Yeah, by the
Oh,
time we do
yeah,
take, and
easily.
you're like, I'm like, yeah, you can take the girls. The girls are being like, I don't want to go, Dad. That sounds
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah, how they'd be like, I'm 27. I have my own kid.
Also, look up the Enchanted Tiki Room at Tokyo Disneyland. Holy shit, it looks really cool.
Ooh.
Apparently, it's been themed multiple different things over the years, but it's Stitch themed. I'm pretty sure right now.
As of right now.
I think as of right now, it definitely was. There's also a really weird and not very good stage show at Magic Kingdom in 2009 called Stitch's Supersonic Celebration. If you want to hear bad music, watch really drawn out dance breaks, and not laugh at all for 26 minutes, go knock yourself out on YouTube.
Ooh.
Spoiler, Stitch comes out dressed as Elvis at the end.
Of course.
It's really bad. And with that, folks, we're heading into our break. When we come back from break, we're going to actually talk about the film. We're done with our info dump.
done with our dump.
Yeah, we're done, but we're about to all take turns taking another kind of dump during the break. And when we come to make room for meat and potatoes.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
And when we come back, we're going to talk about the film. Kaylee is giving me a look right now. We're
I'm just looking at you, bro.
give our report card. We're going to give our pimp of the week and so much more. So make sure to join us when we come back here on the Disness.
Kay, you remember that story I was telling you a couple months ago?
Yeah, I think so, but remind me.
Okay, so I was wearing my best polyester socks.
You guys ready to get back to the show?
Bro, he's literally been trying to tell me this story for so long.
I didn't realize. I didn't know. I was just coming back and asking.
Oh, that's good, dude. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well,
No. At
No,
some
do your
point, I'll
thing.
tell the story. I'm not telling her right now. Nope.
No, like, don't let me put
Hold
it on.
by
No, I
all the
guess it's
momentum.
fine.
Momentum's gone.
Yeah.
Polyester socks.
Momentum's gone.
The moment's ruined. Just start the show.
All right, well, we're back here on the Disness. I guess one of these days we'll figure out what Smalltown did in his best polyester socks.
Yeah,
Do you
we'll
have
see.
a worst polyester socks?
Yeah, do you not?
You're right. I think that's like a
Are those
must-have
not
thing for everyone.
The lawn mowing socks.
I
that
was
not
just
allowed to
making
come through the
sure
garage?
that you did.
You can't have a best without having a worst.
This is true.
Mhm.
This is true. We're back here on the Disness. My name is Jordan Bass, and we are talking about Lilo and Stitch. As always, I'm still joined by my co-host. First up, he got good aim in the pocket like he's Brady. It's Smalltown Dalton Endicott.
What is that from?
Capo by NLE Choppa.
Is that a Patriots reference?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a
football.
Tom Brady reference more so than anything. No, the Patriots specific reference.
Yeah.
Well, didn't he spend his entire career with them?
No.
No.
He went to Tampa Bay and he beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Tampa
that's
Tom.
right.
God
Small
damn
town
it.
loves Tampa Tom.
I do like Tampa Tom. Tampa Tom was pretty cool. New England Tom
My
sucked.
bad.
Tampa Tom was a cool dude.
Tampa Tom. Also, still joining us. You heard her voice already. Something happens and she's head over heels. It's Kaylee Foot.
Yeah.
What a fucking like open-ended statement. Something happens and
It's
she's head over
something
He
heels.
just has to walk in the room.
Just something happens. It doesn't even.
She'll never find out until she's head over heels. What that something is. It's a great song, by the way. Fantastic song.
That is a pretty good song. Is it by the same guy that does the Rick roll?
No, that's Tears for Fears. Or what's the band called? What's that?
Fucking look at me. I don't know.
Both look I'm so offended.
You're the old one. Tears for Fears.
Temptations.
Yeah, that
Incorrect.
sounds just like the Temptations, for sure. It is Tears for Fears. Yeah. Yeah. Smalltown's
job.
not even that much older than me.
Old
Especially when did that song come out? Fucking 84.
80s, yeah.
87.
87. Okay. What's up, Unc? What's
Yeah.
good, Unc?
I am an unk now.
Hey, yeah,
I
congrats.
think I told you that last
Smalltown.
time. Yeah.
Yay.
I'm an unk. I got to meet him
Hell yeah.
2 weeks ago, finally.
Aw,
Got to go meet him.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was fucking precious. He literally,
Did you cry?
I didn't cry. I think it was just, it had been a fucking month
It was still
of him
probably
being alive. It was, yeah, it was very cool. Like, he laid on my chest, like, we played Mario Kart, and he just laid on my chest and slept.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
shit.
say like he played Mario Kart too.
Yeah, a month old, and he's already fucking nasty with the sticks. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah, no, it
fantastic.
was very cool.
Are you gonna
Congratulations.
be known as Uncle Smalltown?
Probably not.
Uncle Big Arms?
I don't.
Town?
I don't know.
Unktown.
I could be Unktown, but I don't think he'll call me that.
I hope you know that with our future child, whatever it ends up being, you're Uncle Smalltown.
No, anything related to like your side of my life, I'm just small town, and I know that, and I love it. I literally can't be small town to my other side of my life because we're all from the same town. We can't all be small town.
It's just the amount of people, like, how many people would you say within my friend group actually even call you Dalton?
None of them. There's not one of them. I'm dead ass serious. I would bet some of your friends don't even know my name.
Yeah, just
low
know
key.
you as
People I
Smalltown.
don't know me as small town.
Facts.
Yeah.
There's listeners out there that I don't think like any description of this show or anything. It's not like Jordan, Kaylee, and Dalton talk about this week. It's Jordan, Kaylee, and Smalltown.
But you always introduce me as Dalton Small Town Endicott.
Right. This is
True.
true. This is true. But
I fucking love it. Like I have a nickname.
yeah,
That's fucking
This is a
sick.
cool
I've always
thing.
wanted a nickname.
hell yeah,
Calling
man.
you Dalton feels weird for me.
It does feel
Like
weird.
I just call you Smalltown.
Feels like I'm calling you a slur.
No, Smalltown fucking like
That's fire.
when that shit got started because it bled over from like your friend group into Rancho, and then people at Rancho
Yes.
called me Smalltown. I just became Smalltown.
Like new employees were like calling you small town and shit.
It's lit
that's
as fuck.
fucking great, man.
I love. That's a sick ass fucking nickname.
It is. It's
It
a good
is.
nickname.
Yeah.
It rolls right off the tongue. My dad refers to you as small town.
He tells me happy birthday on Facebook and calls me Smalltown.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jordan says that's one of his most like proud and successful nicknames that he's like created.
It
and
is.
gotten to catch on.
It's between that
Because it's not even like an ironic, like funny nickname. Like
No.
it's like a legit nickname.
like
Yeah.
you have other things like big arms. and-
Yeah, that would be so weird if that caught on.
Yeah.
Everybody just called me Big
Everyone
Arms.
starts calling
Yeah.
you big arms.
That one's a little different.
That would be crazy. I actually would love if that one specifically was the one that randomly caught on. I have a nickname list in here somewhere.
If I ever, for any reason at all, become famous, I'm literally going by Smalltown.
Yes, no, you should.
That's fire. You should.
You absolutely, in one word, small
Like
town.
Prince.
Yes, exactly. I'm trying to find my nicknames list. Okay. I'm not going to read every single one of these because you got about 18 small town, but I like the original one was Gregster Gecko.
Oh, that's right.
Bruh.
That one didn't catch on at all.
Yeah, and then we
I
we
wonder
shortened
why.
it to Gekneck.
Neck, neck.
Then there was Lowbong Angeloni.
Lowbong Angeloni. Was that me?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
you.
shit.
That was you. Old Water Park. I called you that
Oh
for
yeah, I
a little
remember that one.
Yeah.
Pimp Daddy Slim Cock. I also just like-
Slimcock kind of sounds like my last name. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ew.
I also really love cute shirt. Like, hey, cute shirt.
Yeah.
What up? That's like one of Crack's nicknames being like, excuse me. That is one of his nicknames. Hey, excuse me.
Smalltown's comedian name should be Smalltown Slimcock.
Small town slim cock.
That's like not that far from Dalton Endicott.
No, this
Oh,
is true.
yeah,
That's
it's
very true. Oh, I love that. But yeah, no, that one and then CC. You've heard on the
Small
show
town
before.
Slimcock would be really hard to market.
No, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, no, you were not getting booked like almost fucking anywhere.
And the award goes to Mr. Slimcock.
You could just do like you could do OnlyFans comedy.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'd be real pop. Just naked comedy.
Yeah.
Or you're just standing up there shirtless, telling bad jokes.
What?
I'm
but
sure that's
what cock?
definitely
Where's the cock?
telling dick jokes.
Oh, that would be a great set. That would get old so quick.
Like show two.
Like how many how many successfully funny dick jokes do you think could be said in a row by like the best comedian?
I mean, like
currently
literally
alive.
the absolute best comedians in the world. I bet they could do a full special on dick jokes. I bet
Yeah.
they could do an hour because they know how to change and like maneuver the subject in a way that it's not
good.
just like
But
dick
I'm-
joke, bang, dick joke, bang, like where it'd be
Right.
like a
Mhm.
whole flowing
set
thing.
up for into the dick joke, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like the set,
Like, just
the
straight
set
up-
has to be centered on dick. Like
I think you could get away with
can't
10-minute
stray
set.
away from it.
It could be a 10-minute set.
Yeah.
And then by the end of
But
the
is that
10-minute
even
set,
the 10-minute? Is that even so much of a set as it would be just like a one giant bit?
no, they have like
it would be a
comedians do
set.
like 10-minute sets and shit.
Yeah,
They
that's
go up
what-
on stage for 10 minutes and they
Cool.
bounce like at
Yeah.
clubs and shit.
No, it's true,
Mhm.
especially when they're like opening for something.
Yeah, and even like the big guys
Going
like
on a
it
talk show.
comedy, like the Comedy Store and then like the Mothership, like they're not all doing hours. They're doing 20-minute here, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, like. But I think a 10-minute set, and I think at the 10 minutes it would be like everybody be like, "All right, let's stop talking about dicks." Or
And then your bit will be that you travel to nursing homes.
yeah,
And
that he
you just-
travels to
and
nursing
the old
homes.
ladies, yeah, and he does a 10-minute dick bit of small town. What was it?
Small town
Slim
slim cocks, 10-minute dick
Dick,
bits.
Slim cock. And all the old ladies would eat that up.
Yeah,
If
they
you were
would.
shirtless,
All the
They
old
would
ladies
listen-
would eat your slim dick up.
Slim cock.
whoa, slim cock. No, but they would eat that up, and I feel like you could really
I could
go
make like
blow up
40 or
and act like
50
you don't know
bucks.
nobody.
Yeah, probably at least.
Or just get some hard candies and some Jerry, like diapers, adult diapers. And you really make something of yourself.
Yeah, then I'm not doing comedy. Then I'm just a salesman. I'm just
You're a salesman that
promoting-
tells jokes.
yeah.
And bad ones. We're talking about Lilo and Stitch on the show, if you couldn't tell.
I feel like it's obvious.
Let's get right into this film right here. So we open at the Galactic Federation headquarters where Jumba... I'm going to call him Jumba because that's what I've always called him.
Yeah.
I think it's pronounced Jumba technically.
Yeah, it's stupid though. It should be
Jumba.
Jumba. Stands before the council due to being accused of illegal genetic experimentation. Big Boy denies the charges until they reveal that Stitch, or Experiment 626, is already in their custody. And Jumbo explains that Stitch is the first of a new species. He's bulletproof, fireproof, lives to destroy.
Mm-hmm.
Gantu wants that little fucker dead, but the Grand Councilwoman tries to reason with Stitch, tries to see if there's any good in him. He then cusses her out. Cusses all of them out, actually, or some shit. I don't know. It was in their alien language. But it made that robot council person puke. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah.
Puked like the nuts and bolts. That was funny. Jumba's arrested, and I guess I'm going to be inconsistent with that. And the Grand Councilwoman orders Gantu to take Stitch away. And Gantu tells Stitch he's been banished to exile. They got him all like locked up in this deal.
It's
Upside
crazy.
down.
I totally forgot that this was part of the movie.
Yeah.
This whole beginning part.
Really?
I forgot.
This
yeah.
is like the prologue.
Yeah,
basically.
I totally forgot. For some reason, I just thought he like came down on a ship or something. and
It's
Lilo
a
found
full
him.
10 minutes before we get the title card
Yeah.
for the film. Like this whole deal.
They're
10
really
minutes.
setting the scene here.
Yeah, no, and they did a really damn good job with it too. If Stitch tries to escape, they'll shoot him with some fucking guns, even though it was just established that he's basically indestructible.
Mhm.
I was like, I guess they're not bullets. Like it's like plasma guns.
And it would, like, at the very least, slow him down.
Yeah, right. Well, Stitch is able to outsmart the technology in disgusting fashion. Like I literally kind of like winced at that. Ugh, I know it's animated, but still, bro, that's gross. That fucking slobber. And
Valid.
he escapes the ship in a police cruiser. The coppers are on his ass. Got him surrounded until he sends that bitch into H drive and careens right into Earth's atmosphere before crash landing on the island of Kauai. Much to the dismay of the space folk watching his descent.
Mm-hmm.
The Grand Councilwoman is basically like, damn, now we got to kill everyone on the planet.
Literally.
Thankfully, Pleakley arrives to point out that they were using Earth to rebuild the mosquito population. So basically, Pleakley is the savior of the human race. Praise be to Pleakley.
Praise be to Peakley.
Thank you. I was hoping when I was writing that down, I was like, oh, I hope they say that.
No,
So I'm glad you
Praise.
did.
it's a very Catholic
hail.
mass.
Yes. The Grand Councilwoman orders Jumbo and Pleakley to go track Stitch down on Earth and retrieve him. We're down in Hawaii now as Lilo arrives late to hula practice, but still cuts a fucking rug anyway, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And Moses, her teacher, asks Lilo why she's tardy. And she explains this whole deal about feeding Pudge the fish. Just think tardy's funny.
Stupid joke. Like, you can't ask people that.
So basically, she feeds Pudge the fish a peanut butter sandwich like once a week or whatever on Thursdays, I think it was.
Mhm.
This whole like thing is quite funny where she talks about that and the Nani suggesting a tuna sandwich and why she can't do that.
Because he's a fish.
And then I love the part at the end where Moses asks why it's so important, and Lilo nonchalantly says, "Pudge controls the weather."
I love
So
kids and their
funny.
imaginations.
Myrtle calls Lilo crazy, and Lilo responds by hammer fisting her fucking face.
Dead ass.
Respect.
Knocked
She
her ass
wasn't
to the
punching her;
ground
she was like dropping those
immediately.
hammer fists.
Immediately. No hesitation.
Hell yeah, dude, that's hard. And
She's
Moses
about
is
it.
like, I called Nani, you stay here. Well, Nani goes to pick Lilo up from practice. Lilo's long gone, though. So Nani begins running through town, cuts off a car, and then kicks their bumper. Oh, snap, it's Cobra Bubbles, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, stupid Ed, even though she cut them off. She's like, watch where you're going. Bitch, you watch where you're going.
She's just sprinting.
Pedestrians have the right of way.
Yeah, but she's still like,
right?
Well,
like
no.
where he was at, like she still came like around the corner. like real quick.
Yeah, no,
There's
I know.
barely
no,
any
for
reaction
sure.
time for that.
Yeah.
Do you know Smalltown?
I think pedestrians have the right of way regardless.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Even
I
when
mean,
they're
like,
jaywalking.
clearly, yes, I know, but like, you're probably going to have an easier time getting out of the trouble you could be in if you hit somebody who just decides to walk into the road versus hitting somebody on a crosswalk. But like, I'm pretty confident like pedestrians have like it's your job to watch for pedestrians,
Right.
type of thing.
Did you know jaywalking was basically invented just to be another thing that they could charge people for?
Yeah, I believe it.
I mean, so
That
like
makes
when roads
and
first
probably
existed,
people of color.
like you were just allowed to walk on the road. You know, obviously there was a time period where people were just walking on the road, and then there were people that would get injured or stuff. And then like I'm pretty sure the story goes in the most basic of ways that they were like, oh, we could make some money off of this, you know?
It's crazy being from like where we're from, where like jaywalking is not even like nobody gives. If you could walk in front of a cop jaywalking, and the cop's not gonna fucking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like in
Now the cop almost hits you, they're gonna fucking cause a
Yeah, I feel
ruckus.
like
and be like,
that's
you were
driving.
jaywalking, whatever the fuck. But like nobody gives a fuck here.
downtown, I see
Yeah.
people walking across
Like
the
New
street
York,
all
I
the
think
time.
it's a fucking
Mhm.
thing. Like you don't jaywalk,
Right.
Because there's cars fucking everywhere.
There is cars fucking everywhere. But yeah, no, we're not in New York. We're far away from New York. We're in Kauai. Nani arrives home to find Lilo is already there blasting some Elvis records with the door nailed shut, by the way.
Crazy.
I noticed that Lilo said like she was
Crazy
like
but real.
she said something like just leave me here to die. And Elvis says, I'm feeling so lonely, I could die. And they say die at the exact same time. I like those little bits, like insignificant but neat creative decisions that just fall completely under the radar.
Yeah. And that's also one of those little tiny things that happen multiple times throughout this movie that people can directly relate to. Like
Right.
having something embarrassing or something that irritates you or hurts you or whatever in any type of way. And then you're just like listening to your favorite music, lying on the ground, contemplating life.
No, that too, for sure. But it's just crazy, like, or not crazy necessarily, that's hyperbolic. But it's just fun, like, imagining, like, someone being like, oh, I'm going to line it up to where she says die at the exact
Yeah.
same time as Elvis saying die.
No, that is
That's fun.
satisfying.
Anywho, Nani is freaking out low-key because the social worker's about to pull up, and pull up he does, just as Nani is threatening to murder and feed Lilo to the social worker. Needless to say, the meeting does not go well, so Cobra says she's got 3 days to change his mind. We get the scene here where Nani traps Lilo in that rug or towel or blanket or whatever it is. But that was, I don't know if you guys know about this, but that was reanimated because initially Lilo hid in the dryer. And that was getting a lot of backlash. Because they don't
Yeah,
want kids hiding in dryers.
that makes sense.
So it became something, just like a hamper or storage thing. Did you notice it had like a pizza on the front of it? Like it was a
Yeah.
like
It was
it was-
probably like a
It
little.
was an oven instead of a dryer. This is way more sick.
I just assumed it
wooden,
was something
so-
Lilo had crafted.
Yeah,
to
no,
hide
you're
in.
right. Obviously it wasn't an oven, but yeah.
Only but Nani like knew she was going to be hiding there, so that's definitely a hiding spot.
And then Lilo and Nani get into it real bad. This is actually like pretty heartbreaking shit when you take a step back. Like they do a really good job at like not making it overly dramatic or uncomfortable, so you don't necessarily quite realize it when you're a kid watching this.
Mm-hmm.
But watching it now, it just hurts that much more. Like Nani's just trying her best, and Lilo's definitely acting out because of her situation. And
Because her parents died?
her parent, yeah,
Yeah.
to put it bluntly.
And she's also, doesn't have friends and is struggling with that.
She's already kind of an outcast as it is.
I
'cause
talk
she's-
about that a little
She
bit
has a
in my
creative
report
mind.
card.
Yeah. And it's just, you can tell that Nani's so defeated here because she is not prepared for this.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, it's really sad. Later on in the night, Nani brings Lilo pizza, tries to hash things out. Anytime they get like these grounded sisterly moments, it's so heartwarming and sweet.
Yes.
Lilo says she likes Nani as a sister better than a mom, and then harkens back to the last scene where they were talking about like having a rabbit as a pet would be much easier or whatever is what Nani said.
Mhm.
And then Lilo asks Nani if you'd like me better as a sister than a rabbit, right? Like, oh, the way she asked that too.
What? It felt very real.
It did. It was a great interaction.
Mm-hmm.
And Lilo coughs up to assaulting Myrtle, says people treat her different. While Nani and Lilo are making up here, Stitch's ship crashes behind their house, and Lilo thinks it's a falling star. Meanwhile, Stitch gets hit by 3 semi-trucks and fucking destroys them.
Yeah.
They're all like pretty chill about it too. They're like, "Huh, what was that, bro? Your shit's all just got totaled."
Yeah, your job's gone.
Yeah, definitely.
And this thing is still alive. Like, how are you not terrified?
Yeah, no kidding. They didn't seem like that freaked out by all of it. The next day, Nani takes Lilo to the pound to adopt a dog, and she ends up picking out Stitch. All the other dogs are hiding. It's funny. Stitch is using her initially, which that angle of it all never gets revealed. You know, like I feel like pretty much every film I've ever seen where someone begins by using someone else to their advantage, but then ends up actually forming a bond to them, that ends up coming to light at some point.
Yeah.
And they feel betrayed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was never a thing here, though.
Yeah.
Like, Lilo was never like, you were only with me because you were trying to hide from them? I'm like, cry.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't even need to do that, though.
No,
He
they
was
did
fucking
not.
Up
I'm
enough
glad
on his
they
own.
didn't. Yeah, 100%. No, they did not need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And also, pretty quickly, like, it was like that first montage, Stitch is like, I don't fuck with this. But pretty quickly, he grew an attachment to Lilo. So it's not like he spent half the movie just hiding out with her, and then there was like one big scene where everything changed, you know? Like, he didn't really contemplate leaving. That wasn't a big part of this at all. Yeah, so he's like basically using her to escape Jumba and Pleakley, who have found Stitch now. And he's caught on to the whole like human dog relationship deal. Also, fuck that pound employee lady. Once she like squirted him, stupid or like bad dog barking at nothing.
Yeah.
And then she said something else when they were
she went to name him.
Yeah, she was she was being a bitch about
She's
it.
like, Stitch isn't a real name. And in Iceland or whatever stupid bullshit. Like, girl, what?
It's a fucking 6-year-old naming a dog.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
100%.
Stitch isn't even that bad. It's not like he's like, oh, Poopy Pants McFart Mouth.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not like it's Goose.
Goose is good.
I bet you're glad that your wife does not listen to this show.
I wouldn't give a fuck if she did. I've already argued it so many
Yeah, I'm
times.
sure you have, yeah.
Our hypothetical dog we don't fucking have.
Smalltown's wife really wants to name their future dog Goose,
Future golden retriever.
by the way. That is what we're referencing.
Not doing
And
it.
Smalltown's very against it.
I think it'd be cute. I
don't.
understand you.
Well, then
Malia.
you and Malia should get a dog together and
Yeah,
name
we
it
should.
Goose.
I'm down. We can trade it on weekends.
Yeah, that ain't my dog and that ain't your dog either, Smalltown.
That's
And y'all
right.
aren't
We
allowed
don't
to
claim
pet
that
it.
shit.
You aren't allowed
I don't give a
to
fuck.
do anything.
It's not allowed at my house. It's not allowed at Jordan's house. So
No.
figure that out.
Yeah,
Well,
see?
my name's on everything for
Don't
this
care.
new place.
Your name's
so-
on Smalltown's lease?
Yeah. My name's on Smalltown's lease, and my name's on this lease and all of our utilities. So more like Jordan's not allowed in my house with my dog.
Damn.
Yeah. We're getting hurtful.
Well, speaking of getting hurtful, this movie, I wish we had a scene next that someone was getting hurtful in.
Damn.
I guess we're almost there because Lilo and Myrtle again.
It's about to get hurtful.
Shout out the notoriously bad 50s horror flick Earth versus the Spider showing on that TV, by the way.
Yeah.
At least Stitch found it entertaining. Lilo
Be a
sees
little-
Myrtle and tries to apologize, but Myrtle refuses to accept it. What'd you say?
Maybe a little influencing.
So Stitch does the right thing and hijacks her bike because that was definitely the good thing to do there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Myrtle.
Yep.
That sounded sarcastic.
I was
but
like,
I'm-
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Get her.
Lilo gets into shenanigans with Stitch throughout the island while Jumba and Pleakley stalk them. And then at the luau that night, Nani shuts down David, who wants a date, and then gets fired due to Stitch attacking Jumba and Pleakley, who are in disguise. I still don't know how motherfuckers don't think nothing about Pleakley having one eye.
Mm-mm.
Like Jumbo, like always, like wearing some shades to cover up
No,
his
those
multiple
were
eyes.
not covering his other eyes. I remember specifically thinking, like, dude, your extra eyes are so obvious.
Okay, but they're like he's at least like trying something, you know.
Sure.
Pleakley's just like raw dogging it with that fucking one eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just one eye in the center too. It's not like it's like off to the side, so
That
you could
just
believably think like
shows how non-judgmental Hawaiians
the people
are,
of Hawaii.
I guess.
I like when Lilo asks Nani if she lost her job because of her and Stitch, and Nani says no, it's because the manager was a vampire and wanted me to join his Legion of the Undead. To which Lilo says, "I knew it."
I love that.
That's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Nani tries to get rid of Stitch. She's like, this thing's a monster, but Lilo pulls the Ohana card, so Stitch ain't going nowhere. And then Lilo shows Stitch his bed. He's like, nah, I'm taking yours. She also gave him a bottle of coffee. Great idea.
Crazy.
Lilo proposes that instead of being destructive, he should try and make something for a change, so Stitch builds a model of San Francisco real quick. By the way, y'all, I used to make a city with all my books and go
Aw,
all Godzilla on it too, thanks to this movie. Like I love this scene
that is
so much.
so cute.
And I would like put the movie on and then like pause it
Mm-hmm.
and like try to get it as close to that as I could. I even
No
like hung like the
way.
plane from my ceiling fan
Oh
and
my
everything
gosh.
and would fucking destroy it
You're
like Godzilla.
so sweet.
Because I grew up with a lot of fucking books.
Mm-hmm.
My parents kept my bookshelf. Well,
Jordan was 21 when he was doing
yeah,
this.
this is
Oh, yeah.
no, this was actually last week.
Yeah, it was just yeah.
Well, that would be fun. You can't deny like building a miniature model city and then destroying it wouldn't be fun.
It would be fun.
Smalltown's denying it apparently.
Yeah, why would I? It's like making my bed. Like, why would I make my bed? I'm going to get in it and fuck it up.
What if
again?
someone else made it for you and then you destroy it?
That's different.
Okay. Because it's not your hard work.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Pleakley really likes how he looks in the wig, and Jumbo wants to try it on too. I thought that was a funny exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Pleakley gets molested by a pack of mosquitoes. Jumbo also mentions that he gave Stitch. Jumbo also
Okay.
mentions that he gave Stitch no greater purpose than to destroy, but Stitch has nothing to destroy here.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, I mean, he could.
No big cities though. That's his
true.
one
Right,
requirement.
Right. Lilo reads Stitch the Ugly Duckling story. And shows him some Elvis, and then the next morning wakes Nani up by showing how Stitch can play the record through his mouth, like with his nail on the
Mhm.
record. That shit's iconic. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
That was a great moment.
Cobra shows back up this morning after finding out Nani lost her job, and Stitch throws a book in his fucking
Immediately
face.
decks him with a book, bro.
The look on Cobra's face after his sunglasses fall off. He wants to kill that fucking animal.
Yeah. Which, like, absolutely valid. If I am going to check on a family because I'm concerned about a child and I immediately get smacked in the face with a book, shit, in 2026, you get shot doing that shit.
I also love Cobra's line in this scene. Thus far, you have been adrift in the sheltered harbor of my patience.
Woo.
So that's poetry.
He had bars.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Cobra says Nani, Cobra says Nani needs a job, and the dog must be well behaved by the next time he comes around.
Model citizen.
Yeah, he emphasizes that. I like the new job, model citizen.
To what's supposed to be her dog.
Yeah, exactly. But I love that shit.
Right.
It's very like that to me like reminds me of like going back to Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like something Captain Holt would say.
True.
Nani tries to get a job while Lilo incorrectly informs Stitch that Elvis was a model citizen, by the way, and teaches Stitch how to play guitar and
Ooh.
how to kiss old women against their will. That's an important
Yeah.
life skill, right, Smalltown?
Depends on who you're asking.
It's true.
It's very Elvis-esque.
Also, Cobra is stalking them now, too, so they just got hella motherfuckers stalking them.
Literally.
Stitch and Lilo end up costing Nani multiple gigs, so David cheers them up with some surfboards. This is a really pleasant scene. And then the song Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride, which was like the theme song for this movie, that's
Love.
a fucking bop.
10 out of 10.
Great song. Beautiful song. Jumbo and Pleakley end up ruining the vibes by trying to grab Stitch while underwater. The shot of Jumbo coming through the wave was sick.
Yeah.
I loved that
With the
shot.
hand.
Yeah, you just see him come up and you're like, oh shit. Nani thinks Stitch tried to drown Lilo, not realizing it was Jumbo's fault. And then David saves Stitch, and Cobra arrives to tell Nani that he knows she's trying, but she needs to start thinking about what's best for Lilo. He'll be back the next morning to take her. David ends up blaming Stitch like an asshole, so Stitch feels real bad.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he knows that Stitch can understand him, though.
No, definitely not. He's like, everything.
They had a chance before
yeah.
you came around.
Right. Which, like, I don't know. I feel like they were still struggling pretty bad before Stitch came around.
Well, he definitely made everything like a million times worse.
Yeah, and then a million times better, too.
True.
Nani ends up that night having to have the tough conversation with Lilo about her fate, but is like, oh, first let me sing you a song right quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually quite pretty, but also like really devastating, too.
It was really hard and heavy.
Stitch discovers a picture of Lilo and Nani's parents. Turns out they died in a car accident, which they really like Disneyfy the fuck out of that delivery of that. She says like something like they went out for a ride, a drive, and it was really rainy out or something like that.
Yeah,
And leaves
brushed
it at
over
that.
it so fast that I was even like, they died in a car crash, right?
No, she was just talking about this time they went for a drive.
Yeah.
Lilo asks Stitch what happened to his parents. She says one of the most gut-wrenching lines of the film, but it's really quick and glossed over, where she says, I hear you cry at night.
Yeah.
Like, God damn,
Like,
dude.
they never showed that.
Like, oh my God, that's so sad.
That is so sad.
Like, fuck.
What does Stitch dream about?
Yeah, no kidding. This is a really emotional scene here. An emotional Stitch ends up leaving with the Ugly Duckling book before realizing he's lost. Poor little dude.
Oh. This
Please-
part, yeah.
Yeah.
I was choked up. This is about the third or fourth time I'd gotten choked up.
I'm so choked up.
Got me feeling it.
Pleakley and Jumbo wash up on shore, and an irate Grand Councilwoman tells them that they're both fired and prison bound. But why's my dog Pleakley got to go to jail, though?
Yeah, Pleakley ain't do nothing.
Like, Jumbo was a criminal. Pleakley was just like some sort of
Guide.
Chaperone.
yeah. And he's going like, what? I don't. Was that part of the deal? That's fucked up, bro. That's an abuse of power. In my
Well, he
opinion.
hung up on her. You don't ever hang up on a woman.
I am calling for the impeachment of the Grand Councilwoman.
Whoa.
That is not right. Jumbo's super pumped about this, though, because now they get to do things his way, as he says.
Mm-hmm.
He finds Stitch. Stitch says he's waiting for a family, and Jumbo says he doesn't have one, and he can never belong because he was built to destroy. And Stitch is able to escape Jumbo's clutches. So Jumbo got to get them steps in, y'all.
Yeah.
Lilo's quite sad the next morning over Stitch leaving, and Nani tells Lilo about how sometimes you try your hardest, but things don't work out the way you want them to, and sometimes you have to things have to change, and hopefully they're for the better. And you can tell she's obviously talking about herself too, so like it's like a double application here.
Yes. Great message.
There's pounding on the door. It's David. He's excitedly telling Nani like, "Oh, I think I can hook you up with the gig." So Nani's like, "Shit, I'll be right back, Lilo." Right after Nani leaves, literally right the fuck
Immediately.
after, Stitch comes back, followed by Jumba, who also knows who Elvis is somehow. He's like, "Oh, it's a great song."
I love this song.
Jumba
Okay,
starts
Jumba.
destroying the fucking house, so Lilo calls Cobra to inform him that aliens are attacking her house. And then also, I like when she's on the phone with him. Oh, good, my dog found the chainsaw.
That, and then when Pleakley took the phone and was like, everything's all right here.
Yeah, he's like, who's that?
Yeah.
Also, really enjoyed the gun passing hot potato bit
Yes.
with Jumba and Stitch. That was super fun.
And Pleakley being a real one by snatching up Lilo, knowing that these two idiots are about to blow the whole
Yes.
house down. So, like, we got to get the fuck out of here.
Like they really even like outside of like how he like will do the evil laugh here and there, and that was more so early on. Even when Jumba is doing like I guess you could argue more villainous things, they like deliberately make sure he never is depicted as like scary or like super evil.
Yeah. Or, like, I don't know. Like, he's threatening, but he doesn't really feel super threatening.
It's because he's funny and
Like, I
kind of
wanna
has
give him a hug.
warmness to it.
Yeah.
To him. And I mean, you can probably owe a lot of that to David Ogden Stiers for sure.
Mhm.
And like,
His delivery.
yeah, the accent is just a really good touch too. And yeah, they the house fucking explodes. Basically.
Mhm.
Nani's leaving the general store and she sees a fire truck headed towards her place. So she starts running there. Cobra's there now and he's pissed as shit, giving Nani what for. Like, he is going off on her.
Yeah.
Lilo runs off. She runs into Stitch. They reunite.
Yeah, Cobra puts her in the car.
Yeah, and
And
she
Nana's
escapes.
screaming at him, "You can't take her! You can't do this!" And then Lilo hears that and runs away. And then she runs into Stitch in the forest.
Who she tells, you ruin everything, dude.
Fuck off.
And then he also reveals his true form here.
Mm-hmm.
She tells him to get on up out of here.
Betrayed.
Just as Gantu shows up and captures both of them. It's funny as hell when Nani finds Stitch, tells him to talk because she knows he can, and when he does start talking, she whacks the shit out of him with
Molly
the
whops the fuck out of him. But that was after Gantu had snatched them up.
Yeah. And then Stitch escaped.
Yeah.
Jumba and Pleakley have Stitch captured, and Nani tells them to bring Lilo back. And they're like, we ain't doing all that. Till Nani's crying, and that makes Stitch feel really bad. He goes up to her and says Ohana means family. They have a little moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then Stitch persuades Jumba into agreeing to help them. He's very persuasive.
He
like,
said,
it takes fucking nothing. And Jumba's like, yeah, shit.
You got me, bro. Yeah.
Like, this was one of those things where it's like, all right, we're towards the end. How can we
wrap this up?
But it's funny, so it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with it. And then they pull up on Gantu in their big ass ship. He starts blasting their asses. Also, Ice Cream Guy. I didn't realize this was his only appearance in the original film.
No, it wasn't.
He appeared earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. He did appear earlier.
At least one or two other times.
Really?
Like,
okay.
I want to say 2.
Yeah. 3 times total?
I think so.
Okay. Damn, I watched this fucker.
The first time was in the very
Once.
beginning, and she took a picture of him, remember?
Oh, yeah. You're right.
And then the second time, I feel like...
Dude, sometimes if I
they
don't make a
were
note about it, I'll just totally forget.
running by or something.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then the third time was with the ship.
But this is why he was in the middle of nowhere, because this is the scene they had to reanimate.
Yes.
Stitch jumps out the plane to try to throw off Gantu and ends up getting fucked up and dropped in the middle of nowhere. And he narrowly avoids death by lava and uses an exploding truck to catapult into Gantu's ship.
Mm-hmm.
Launches him out of it, showing off his super strength. That was a funny visual, seeing
Yeah.
little shit.
He's so teeny tiny.
Little shit. Little Stitch throwing fucking Gantu out of his shit.
All of the above.
All right. Need a big breath here. So Stitch saves Lilo. David is pretty chill about space aliens. Stitch is captured by the Grand Councilwoman's goons who retires Gantu. The Councilwoman realizes Stitch isn't as evil as she thought. Cobra mentions that Lilo bought Stitch at the shelter, thus meaning she owns him. Cobra and the Councilwoman fully imply they've had a run-in before when he was in the CIA. The gang rebuilds the house. The end.
And then we get
That's
the
how I felt.
awesome montage at the very end.
Yeah, I had that. The epilogue. I wrote my exact words. The epilogue clips and pictures during the credits are adorable, by the way.
Period.
I ain't forget.
Banger.
Kaylee's over here doubting me, Smalltown.
Well,
Kaylee, fucking stop.
No,
Thank you,
I
Smalltown.
won't. Got to make sure this show has some type of order.
It does have order.
'Cause
The order goes Jordan, me, you.
Yeah.
All right?
Jordan, me, Smalltown, Flapjack, you.
Smalltown?
What? I said me, Smalltown. Yeah, me, as in me,
You
Smalltown.
said Jordan first, so you don't even know who you are.
You're right.
This show's a shit show, actually.
Damn. That was harsh.
Yeah, what about it?
Why are you blowing into a Topo Chico bottle right now, Smalltown?
I was watching one of the drops run around. I was like making designs with it, and so I was trying to fog it back up so I could do it again.
The things you do when you're just sitting over there. I can't wait for this to be a video show so people can just see the random
I'm going to get
things.
Smalltown and I some fidget toys because we're going to get
Yeah.
restless.
That's facts. Well, folks, that was Lilo and Stitch. It was a great ending, by the way. I know I kind of ran through that hoe, but
Yeah.
that's how I was feeling there at the end. I'm ready to be done. as always.
Yeah, you really love taking notes for the movie.
Oh, I love it.
It's your favorite part.
I fucking love it. If it was my job, I wouldn't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact that I have to take like 4 hours out of my day to watch the movie twice so I can take thorough notes. If it was my job, I would probably watch it 3 times.
Well, man, we've been doing this shit for a long time, so you're committed now.
I know. Yeah, and I mean, it's getting a little easier because I'm trying to be more I'm trying not to include every little detail. So
Yeah,
we're
you're doing
getting
better.
there. Let's get into our report cards though. Woo! We're gonna kick things off. We got 3 letter grades on our report card this week. Let's start with animation. And ladies first, Miss Kaylee
Always
Foot.
ladies first.
What's up?
It's always ladies first.
Okay, well, ladies first, Smalltown Dalton Endicott.
Perfect. I mean, I'd give animation like probably like a B plus. Like it was fine. It was very basic animation to me. I didn't think it was anything like special. You know, obviously Hawaii is beautiful, but like I think the ocean scene, like when they were surfing and stuff, were cool.
Gorgeous.
But like, I don't think that they like captured Hawaii's beauty by any means with the animation. It was good. I mean, it was fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Right.
It's just like, it's nothing about it was like exceptional. So it'd
Okay.
be B plus
That's fair.
ish.
Kaylee, what are you going with?
A plus. Smalltown wrong. I love this animation. The scenery is just beautiful and so colorful and full of life. All the details from their house being so cozy and feeling like an actual place where a family has lived and not this perfect, pristine place. There were so many of the small details with the ocean and the greenery in the restaurant, the fire, the space galaxy ships, just everything was just really well done. The people were also pretty diverse, the aliens, of course. I was just entranced throughout the entire film, honestly. All the characters were pretty diverse and their facial expressions spoke so much without necessarily needing words. And for me, the fluidity of the animation was impossible to look away from. I really enjoyed like the dancing scenes when they were practicing their hula and stuff. It was just very nice, and I really loved looking at this movie.
I'm gonna piggyback right off of Kaylee. Smalltown is wrong.
Yeah, wrong town.
Animation gets an A plus from your boy.
Nobody ever sides with me. This is crazy.
I'm right there with you, Kaylee. I'm gonna sound like a broken record for a moment, but I love me some hand-drawn animation.
Yes, bro. There's just something about it.
There's just nothing like it, and here it's so intimate and natural looking. According to my research, the backgrounds were watercolor paintings. And
I could
I'm
tell.
a big fan of
I
watercolor.
could totally tell.
The color palette itself is marvelous with the warm blues and the seafoam greens and the sandy
And all
yellows.
those bright oranges and pinks
Yes,
and
coral
everything.
pink.
Yes.
They really capture Hawaii, I feel like here. For someone who hasn't been there, I can almost feel like I have been to at least like this area of Kauai after watching this. The character designs also deserve a big nod, and that parlays me perfectly into characters. What is that? What say you, Smalltown? Characters.
I'm going to give them an A minus. Mostly because David was such a fucking, like, he was fine, but like he was a pretty useless character.
No, I
to me.
got a compliment for David.
Like he saved Stitch. Not he saved
did.
Lilo, I guess, but like I don't know, he was just like a dude that wanted to fuck her sister. Like that was like the like his whole role in the movie to me.
Yes and no.
But then like obviously Jumbo and Pleakley, they're very funny. Like it's a really good duo. Pleakley's so funny. Like I love him.
Yeah,
Lilo is a shithead, but I think that her like shitheadness is like the perfect role for this movie.
And she's justified in it too. She's not just a little brat.
Yeah, I mean she's a pretty exceptional little asshole.
No, she okay. She is a brat, but when I say that, I mean like she's not just a brat for the love of the game.
Right? Yeah. She's got she has reasons. And then clearly Stitch is like, he's such a big, like, you can't even argue that Stitch isn't the shit because he's fucking global like sensation at this point, you know.
Mhm.
And like their little duo is fucking sick. Everybody kind of had like their pairs in this movie,
That's
you
true.
know. And then you got like Nani and David, like a little pair. I
Like
liked
Two and the Grand Councilwoman.
Yep.
Nani and David, Stitch and Lilo, Jumbo and Pleekla.
Jumbo and Peaky Blinders. Um,
Jumbo and Placenta.
Ew, gross.
Hello.
And then I like Nani. Like I think she's doing her best. Like that's what I like
Yeah.
about her is like
And she
that's
got
a
a
tough. She got live action. Nani's hot as fuck.
No, I did. I pressed pause at one point during my notes. It was like when Nani was like picking up Lilo from practice or something. She was turned around. And I was like, "Damn, Nani is kind of thick."
Nani's thick as fuck. And that
but
lifeguard?
that
Shit, yeah, no kid.
that the situation that she's put into is like, I mean, I don't even know what I
Unimaginable.
would have done, man. I got a couple little siblings, and
Yeah.
like that would have been crazy.
Because how old do we think? Do we think Nani's a late teenager?
21. No, I think
Probably
she's 21.
21.
19, 20,
Yeah.
21.
I think she's an adult. They wouldn't
Yeah.
let Lilo wouldn't be able to stay with her period if she wasn't an adult.
Yeah.
Right.
That should have been taken away. And then the Grand Councilwoman, like, and what's the other guy? Gantor. That's what I was gonna call him. Gantu? Oh fuck, I was close.
Yeah, you were close. You were like mixing up. You were throwing Tantor from Tarzan.
That's what it was. Both of them kind of, they also fall on a little bit of like David territory, where it was like, I don't know, like, I know the Gantu, he's like the muscle, and I don't know, like the Grand Councilwoman to me had like redemption at the end when it's like,
And I don't think she ever came across too villainous. I think the only character here that like plays an antagonistic role that comes across purely villainous is Gantu.
yes,
Yeah.
but she was very like diplomatic and like blech, you know, like very like Queen of England, like just very like, these are the rules, this is how we do things.
Sure.
da, da, da.
Mhm.
And
I
then at
found
the-
her to be somewhat nuanced.
And then at the end, when she like comes around to like, you know, he was bought by her here, so that it's her, all that shit.
Rules
She
are
kind of like,
rules.
yeah. Then she like softens up.
Yeah.
Well, I
And
think
like, she's
I think there was
understanding.
always a soft part of her
but she just
because
has to be
they show that
hard
at the
'cause
very
she's
beginning
in
of the film
charge.
when she gives Stitch an opportunity.
Yeah.
It's like her saying, "This is a living being. I'm gonna give it a chance," and
That's
then
true.
they still don't kill it. You know,
Mhm.
like she had plans to exile. They were never gonna kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, they were gonna basically kill him, but
Yeah.
like,
Now, is this my grade card or is this Jordan's? Slammed.
damn.
I'm just kidding.
Got your ass, bro.
I literally had a shocked look on my
Yeah,
face.
you did.
I can't believe you
Slam.
called myself out. Called me out like
He
that.
clocked your teeth.
But yeah, I mean, to me, I think
now.
A-, just because, you know, like I said, those three characters to me, just like they weren't like standout characters. Like for me, like I think I gave the Lion King characters an A, like
Mhm.
top of the morning A, right? All those characters are fucking sick, all of them. This one to me, it's like they're just a couple of them are lacking. I think the main focused characters are great.
What'd you give last week? Did you give that an A?
What movie
Young
we
Woman
watch?
in the Sea.
For the characters?
Yeah.
Um,
I'll say if you gave that an
I don't
A,
think I gave them an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to look back.
I think that the fucking Bill,
Yeah, you did love him.
I think he bumped up some shit
Right,
for me.
right.
Like I don't think
Okay.
I might have though, because the mom was also sick. I don't
Yeah.
know. I might have given him an A. I don't know.
Watch.
Kaylee, what do you give the characters a letter grade of?
Okay, I kind of popped off when it comes to the characters. So,
yeah, whoa. You wrote a book.
it's just a thick paragraph.
No, hell yeah, I'm excited to hear it.
I agree with Smalltown in an A-, and I was really teetering between an A and A-. Overall, they were very well done. Lilo felt like a true tiny child that doesn't understand the gravity of her and Nani's situation because her whole world is right in front of her and not the potential fear of the what ifs that we adults have to bear, you know? The portrayal of sisters was spot on and so authentic that even I could feel that irreplaceable bond, and I didn't even become a big sister until I was 11. In the same vein, though, I really felt the struggles that Nani had having to take on such an adult role so quickly and be this parent to a child that she didn't have. It's impossible to be perfect in that situation and have unlimited patience, and they displayed that really well while also showing how deeply Nani cared and loved Lilo. Bubbles was also fairly compassionate, even though he was forced into a hard position. In the end, he was just looking out for Lilo, and they conveyed that well. Pleakley and Jumba were a great duo that's beloved by many. David, for me, in a woman's perspective, is a cute sweetie that's in love with Nani, but it's in like a completely non-toxic way, and he gives her the space that she needed to deal with her shit while also being a support system in the limited ways that he could. And then lastly, the Grand Councilwoman, for me, Jordan and I talked about this a little bit while we were watching the movie. She was not at all like I remembered as a child. I honestly thought she was bad and villainous because she's kind of ugly and strict and everything.
Right, like she definitely has like a look of what could be a villain.
Yeah, but honestly, she's a girl boss. She was looking out for her galaxy and had a decent heart and forgiving nature, but at the same time wasn't afraid to like put her foot down and, follow the rules.
Mass genocide.
Yeah. And then I agree with Smalltown. I feel like he was just kind of thrown in there to be like a cleanup crew. There wasn't a whole lot. We get so much more from him in the TV show, and
him and Hamsterville are like the main antagonists.
Yes, and you get so much more from Gantu that makes you like him more. But for me, it was just pretty crazy how complex these characters were for a silly movie about a freakishly cute alien koala stealing the heart of a little girl. It's hard for it to be perfect, but I ate it up, honestly. You really, you can reel me in with a good broken family story.
I give the characters an A+. One of the film's greatest strengths, easily. Fully loaded cast. They're all integral to the plot.
Yeah, I changed mine to an A.
And that's where me and Smalltown, sometimes, I don't know, we view things a little bit differently, and that's what's fun about this show. Like, Smalltown looks at it as like, there's a few characters who weren't necessarily memorable or overly likable to him or whatever. For me, like, a lot of the times I look at it and it's like all of them were useful or meant something to the story.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's very big criteria for you.
Every single character to me that we're introduced to, like outside of the little tiny side characters, all meant something, added something, brought something to the table here. With the wrong writing, Lilo could have easily turned out to be like very annoying.
Yeah.
Nani also could have been viewed less sympathetically, and the whole thing could have gotten really messy with the amount of characters in the cast compared to the shorter runtime. But it fully works. Nani and Lilo's relationship feels tangible, and the emotional moments with them are excellent. Stitch is a really fun and iconic character for a reason. He also ends up developing into a highly sympathetic character by the end of it too. Jumpa's a great character because while he's a mad scientist, like I already kind of talked about, he never fully crosses over into villain territory, which allows his redemption to work seamlessly. Pleakley's really funny, and the dynamic between he and Jumba is a true highlight of the film. Like when I think of Disney pairs, like side character pairs, there's two that always pop up in my head first, and that's Timon and Pumbaa and Jumba and Pleakley.
Yeah.
It's like just very funny duos that play off of each other so well. I thought David's kind of goofy yet quite charming. Like I like David.
Yeah.
I think David's cool. You know,
he's chill.
He's like you said, like charming in his little like cute innocent kind of way.
Yes. And non-toxic.
Yeah.
And we love a male love interest that's non-toxic.
Absolutely. Like he doesn't try to force his way or like ask her out on dates like every night, you know, trying to
Yeah.
like
Or disregard Lilo in that whole situation.
Right,
Like
exactly.
totally.
He realizes what's going on.
Yes.
Gantu's a solid character, even if he's a mostly ineffective villain. And then Cobra Bubbles is hysterical with his deadpan delivery. And we already kind of talked about the Grand Councilwoman, so I won't retread there. But what works the most is how well they all contribute to the story, like I already talked about. And that transitions me perfectly into story. Smalltown. What's your letter grade for story, Mr. Smalltown?
I give this story.
Drum roll, please. Those were drums. That was a real drum set.
Sounded like a car starting up that had its catalytic converter stolen. I'm going to give this story an A. I'll do it.
No way.
Yeah.
You're doing it?
I will do it.
Wow.
I know. I'm a very brave guy.
Yeah, you're feeling frisky tonight.
I'm brave. I know I'm brave.
It's not like you said I know I'm pretty.
I know I'm pretty and brave.
Mm-hmm.
That should be a t-shirt for like a fucking 9-year-old girl.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm pretty and brave.
Disness kids shirt right there.
True. I think I like this story a lot. I think it's a very original story to me. Like, I mean, clearly there's gonna be little things that you can have other stories that like are kind of
like family.
Yeah, but other than that, like this is a super original, an alien coming and bringing a family together, like ish. You know, it kind of does at the
like
end, right?
E.T. kind of fits that same mold, but this is not even close to E.T.
I like the the Nani and Lilo storyline itself of her trying to figure out how to raise her little sister, and then it coming to the seeing them fight, seeing their softer moments, Lilo not understanding that her sister's trying, seeing the parts of Nani that are trying and they're kind of breaking inside because she's trying so hard and it's not working, to then it working out great.
Yeah.
Stitch becoming like going from like a feral animal to feeling like he belongs somewhere. And then Jumba and Pleakley like kind of are at home a little bit. It feels like on Earth. Yeah. Especially Pleakley, like this is where he's supposed to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fucking Bubbles.
I love how he joins the family too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Like there's multiple ones of him like at Thanksgiving or them doing like a movie night.
Oh, is this the end? Like the credits and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Probably
you didn't watch it?
Did you not?
No.
You missed out on some good shit.
I told you guys if there's something in the credits, you have to tell me.
It was
the movie.
The credits hadn't even rolled yet. It was immediately after.
They did like the whole epilogue
just like
music
the
video highlight deal
through with the pictures.
Oh,
like of them carving pumpkins and Thanksgiving.
You know, okay, yes, a little bit, but like it gets turned off because like I'm not.
I feel like that was probably Bubbles partially keeping an eye on everything and making sure these aliens don't start wreaking havoc. And
also for sure.
Quickly becoming like all right, this gang's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, because it's like he went from being like, I'm taking Lilo away to being like, yeah, she can stay. So it's not like he's not like he's just like, all right, I'll take your word for it. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
He also doesn't work for fucking DFS. He's a fucking spy.
He was a CIA agent.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
He says former.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He is a social worker now. But yeah, no, I know I glossed over that at the end, but I love that moment where she's like, "You look familiar." And he's like, "Something CIA 1973." And she's like, "Oh yeah, you had hair back then."
Yeah. Like not even hinting. That's like confirming they've met
Did I say
before.
hinting?
You said something along the lines.
No, I
of
said
that.
they fully implied it.
Yeah.
Bless you. Which, like, yes, that is fully implying because they didn't outright say it, but like
Yeah.
All right.
My story. Or wait, are we doing story? Yeah, we're doing story.
Kaylee, I just said all right.
I give the story an A+. as well. As well? Did you give it an A+?
He didn't have A+.
I don't
I
have
forgot.
I don't have A+ in my
Right.
grading.
This is your version of an A+. I give it an A+. This movie was, as I've said before, shockingly complex. The depiction of family relationships and bonds was amazingly accurate, especially since the directors were two men. I was extremely choked up during multiple
Whoa.
parts of this. Let me finish. The girls who get it.
Smalltown space.
When Lilo and Nani were in the hammock and when Stitch was just wanting a family, I was literally swallowing the lump in my throat. There were just multiple parts of this movie that really got me.
Just spit it up.
This was just a really well done movie that pulls at your heartstrings while also making you laugh and cry and want to go hug your family. I also loved how Bubbles and the chairwoman had met before, as we were talking about. It definitely gives the conspiracy theorists another way to try to prove aliens are real. Because Disney's like the all-knowing
Because everyone
company.
knows this is based off of a true story.
Exactly. It's just a gripping tale about how a broken family becomes whole in the most unexpected way. They really nailed how to connect with the audience in this one.
Really well said.
Thank you.
I give the story, believe it or
F.
not, an A+.
Okay. Got me for a sec.
check. Easy high grade here. It takes a familiar story of finding your chosen family and fluffs it up into a memorable and emotionally rich experience.
Mhm.
How they managed to take you through such a wave, no pun intended by the way, of emotions across only about 88 minutes is wildly impressive. 1 minute it's a sci-fi adventure, then it's a family dramedy, the next you're laughing, then you're crying, then you're just having fun.
Mhm.
It really is a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. I know that's so fucking corny, but like it is.
No, that's cute.
The deeper themes of family and belonging, grief and loss, and redemption all shine very brightly. There's a lot of strong takeaways from this story if you sit back and really dissect it.
Mhm.
And some will hit harder for you than others. I know there's certain themes that, like, depending on where you're at in life or what you've gone through, like, they'll definitely
Hit harder.
That could make this movie mean even more to you.
Yeah.
But, like, man, they handled it all really well, and they told a hell of a story. Let's get into our overall ratings of this film. Smalltown, would you like to kick us off, my friend?
I'll kick it off.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it 590 out of 626 experiments.
Nice.
Because there's no way he's just a random number, 626. 626.
I love that. Well, no, that's because in this TV show, all the experiments are numbered.
Okay.
So, like, whenever they discover a experiment on the island, Jumbo will be like, "Oh yes, experiment 611. This is a horrible Jumbo impression because I can't do accents." And then
No,
he'll
you really
give
took me into it.
quick exposition on
what
that
yeah.
experiment, what he designed the experiment to do.
Mhm.
That's a 94%, by the way, from Smalltown.
Period.
I thought it's a good movie, dude. Like I had said in the beginning, like I never had like an attachment to this movie, so like it's not like I watched it and I was like, "Holy fuck, what have I been missing since I was 13 or whatever?" Like it's a good movie. Like there's a reason it's such a fucking big thing. Like there's a reason why Stitch is on shirts still in stores and like stuffed animals and shit like that. I do like the characters. The three I had mentioned, like they just don't stand out to me necessarily, but they're not bad characters. Like,
Oh, yeah, not Nani, Jumba, and a Stitch.
yes, those three. I don't know, I think it should have been about David Gandu and
Being a fire thrower.
I would watch a movie focused on David, the Grand Councilwoman, and Cobra. Like it's this movie. It's this movie, but
Yes.
from their perspectives.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fire as fuck.
I had other stuff I was going to say, and I forgot because we started talking again. But regardless, I thought it's a good fucking movie. Like this is my kids like this movie a lot. You know,
You said outside of those three, everyone else.
outside of those three, I like all of the characters a lot. Like, and it's just a good story. It's a good feel good story. It's
Mhm.
like you said, it's a very complex. Like there's a lot of layers to the story itself, which is kind of nuts because it's a kids movie
Mhm.
and it's things you don't get when you're a kid.
No.
You know, which I think is a big thing with Lilo. She doesn't get a lot of this stuff because she's just a kid. She
Yep.
has no idea. But yeah, this is a very like, to me, this movie is like a nice, cold, like fucking soda water with a lime. Like it's just fucking good. Like it's very solid, very good. Just like a
Just
refresher.
real crisp, no complaints.
Nothing. Yes, it's just a nice thing to get. Like this
Yeah.
would be a good Lilo and Stitch would have been a good movie to have in between like the computer wore tennis shoes
and Rob Roy.
and Rob Roy, because it just would have been like, oh, thank God. You know what I mean?
True.
True.
That's a good point. It's like a palate. That's like a
Yeah.
palate cleanser in that sense.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, this is why we're doing the show.
Yeah, that's true. Thankfully, we have a lot of those still in the tank
Yeah.
that we can throw in
A
there
lot.
whenever we talk about The Bears and I and I don't know, Pollyanna. Both those movies might be good. I have no idea. I've never seen either of them. I was just pulling random old Disney movies out of my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee, what do you got?
Overall, I give this movie 2.9 out of 3 of the ice cream cones that my guy paid money for and were destroyed.
Darn near perfect.
First, it's
2 out of 3?
2.9 out
2.9
of 3.
out of 3.
Oh, 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
I'm
2 out
like,
of 3 is damn near
that's a
perfect.
67%.
First, back to my ice cream guy. I honestly feel like the bitches scooping those cones were sabotaging him in their own fat-phobic way, because those scoops fell way too easily from him just like standing there. They just fall off the cone.
It's
So,
hot in Hawaii.
This is true.
I mean, I know it was probably hot out, but damn, is literally what I put.
My boy got some good taste though, because mint chip 5.
That's what I'm saying. He never had to fucking eat it. Anyway, this is such a banger. It's a wildly popular and beloved movie for a reason. Family is one of the most fundamental parts of human existence, and this movie highlights so well that you get to choose your own family and the ones you love the most. Doesn't matter their race, species, or anything. It's so gripping and real while being graceful and loving and silly, and it's just very, very well done.
You guys are my chosen family. I
agree.
love my Disness family, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I love all you listeners who have been supporting us out there. Thanks for listening to the Disness.
Especially since day one.
I give it 10 out of 10 hunkas.
Hunkas?
Hunka, burning love.
Okay, cute.
I don't say this lightly, but this film
Wow.
is virtually perfect. I didn't even realize I thought that until like sometimes I don't realize my full thoughts on a movie until I write the report card, and I'm like, bro, if I'm not throwing out a bunch of fucking complaints or like critique, because I didn't for real.
No.
So it's like, where's the reason? I have to be able to back up why I didn't give it a perfect.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't, and some weeks it's been like, it's just shy, like it's in high 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
Because there was like one thing.
Right.
I couldn't think of a single thing here
Yeah.
to say that I didn't like about this movie. Like, I'm not gonna say it's one of the best movies of all time, but on this show, from what we've talked about, 80-something movies now at this point, it's easily top tier, right up there with
Top 5, top 3.
The Lion Kings and The Emperor's New Groove and the
Yep.
Rookies of the world. Excellent soundtrack, stunning visuals, a great vibe, deep story elements, extremely memorable characters, super funny and strongly poignant,
Mm-hmm.
and doesn't overstay its welcome. I wouldn't change a thing. It's truly timeless. It's beautiful, breezy, and a blast of an experience. Not every great film needs to be a big, epic, long deal to be a great film.
Yeah. 100%.
A lot of times it's like, oh, we got to pass that 2-hour mark. Make it great.
Right.
I won't even watch a movie if it's not 3.5 hours long.
Yeah,
we watch Beau's
we have
Afraid
to
every
strap
night.
him to the chair and force his eyeballs open to get him to watch these movies.
This man's Smalltown's favorite movie ever has been Her.
I don't know what that is.
This movie's like
I also
5
don't know
hours
what
long.
That is.
Oh,
They made us watch it in school when I was in middle school. It's like an epic, like, I think it's like Roman Empire shit.
Oh, God.
It's like gladiators.
it's
And-
literally 5 hours long.
Oh, God, yeah. If it's not 5 hours, it's like, it's definitely over 4 hours. I can
That's
tell you that.
literally a mini series.
Literally.
And it's one singular movie, bro. That movie, okay. I was over exaggerating. Sorry. It was 3 hours and 32 minutes.
probably
Still a
felt
long fucking movie.
way longer than 5 hours.
I wonder if there's like a director's cut out there that's longer than that. But yeah, no, still quite the long. It felt 5 hours as a middle schooler watching it over the course of the week.
Yeah.
Because I think it filled up because classes were like 45 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it filled up the entire period for a whole week every single day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That literally would. I mean, ish. It would be 90 minutes, that'd be 3 hours.
Yeah.
Is that math wrong? Wait. Hour and a half would be 3 hours.
Yeah, because
and then 45 more minutes, you'd have 15 minutes left over on the 5th day.
Yeah.
Honestly, a great movie to play for if you have like a week of like, I didn't plan shit this week.
Yeah,
we're
watching Din-Her.
It's like, this is geometry.
Oh my God.
Squire, are we going to sing? It's not even a musical.
Oh, that's brutal.
Let's get into my favorite segment here on the Disness. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Pimp of the
Week.
Smalltown. Who you got for Pimp?
This is kind of a tough one for me because I want to say Pleakley, but he didn't really do a lot of like pimp things,
Right.
Just
kind of funny.
Just like a fun dude. Like he's probably my favorite
party with
person in the movie itself. Favorite thing in the movie. And then like Bubbles, even though again he doesn't really do anything like necessarily pimp wise, he feels very pimp to me because he's a cool fucking older black dude, and there's not much more pimp than a cool older black dude.
This is very true.
Very, very true indeed.
That might be the single-handedly coolest person to ever exist. Like archetype of a person.
A cool older black dude?
Yeah.
There's literally nobody cooler.
Yeah, exactly.
I am saying that with 1000% earnest. Like,
God, there's no one sweeter than a sweet older black woman.
That's also very true.
Wow. Y'all are just spitting facts right now.
Kata fucking Rancho. She might be the sweetest person I've ever met.
Yeah, that's
true.
Life. She's Mexican.
Yeah. God damn, man, I really don't know. I'd like to hear your guys's too.
I had Cobra Bubbles.
You do have Bubbles.
Yes.
Okay.
I jumped the gun though, so Kaylee, who'd you have?
I have Pleakley.
Really?
Shit.
Kaylee, what'd you have for Pleakley?
I said first, he's my favorite little gay alien. Easily gonna put him up at the top. Second, he cared about the earth and more specifically mosquitoes because he was kind of told a lie. But either way, so much that he saved the planet from being destroyed. And then he tried his best to prevent anyone or thing from being harmed on planet Earth. And he saved Lilo multiple times.
He did save the entire planet of Earth.
And Lilo.
Yeah, that's true. But
Gumba?
I think
Gumba.
We're talking about... See, Kaylee's trying to act like these are on an equal playing field. Saving a little girl and saving the entire planet of Earth.
Yeah.
Well, you got me there. Okay. But still, Jumbo literally had a gun pointed straight at Lilo's head. And Pleakley jumped out, like pushed him out of the way more than once, and then saved her from the house exploding, and then saved the entire planet from being turned into a gas chamber. So
that's pretty badass.
That's pretty fucking pimpy. And he wasn't afraid to pop on a wig.
Yeah, and he wasn't afraid to pop that pussy.
Any bitch that's willing to cross dress is a pimp in my eyes.
I said Cobra because he's cool as hell, mysterious, clearly a badass, and he did truly have Lilo's best interest at heart.
True, but he also didn't give a fuck about Nani and how this affected her.
That's not that. He very clearly knew how much that would affect her. When they were talking on the beach, he did not want to do what he was doing. But he was trying to think of what would be best for Lilo, and from an outside perspective, not realizing that aliens are basically sabotaging this whole deal right now.
Yeah.
Like, I get why he came to the conclusion that he did. I think he's fucking awesome. Like, he fits the pimp mold to me perfectly.
Smalltown, you're going to have to be the tiebreaker.
That's fucking tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll kick you off the show if you don't say Cobra.
You shut your mouth. I won't let you. Smalltown, I'll give you a key to our new place.
You should give Smalltown a key to the place. I'll give you a key to the city.
Oh.
And a key to our job. Go make you a
Ooh.
pizza whenever you want. Just kidding.
I'm literally stuck between cool older black guy and Save the Earth, and that's fucking tough.
That is an
Because
impossible
those are about
situation.
equal things.
Yeah.
Those are very close to equal things. This world doesn't even matter if there's no cool older black guys.
This is true.
Accurate.
I mean, which one do you think would fend better in a Pimp of the Year tournament?
I know. I
That's
was thinking
kind
about
of
that.
what it boils down to. Like,
Because is it too on the nose to be like, yeah, the black guy is in the
well,
No, but he earned it. Like,
he did, yeah. The thing is, he's more intimidating. Like, he'd be on face value. You might go, well, he could be over XYZ. But I think I'm going to go Pleakley. I'm going to do it. I'll say Pleakley.
Alright, damn, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I think
I got majority ruled.
I think
for
Pleakley
the
could go
first time
far,
like
actually.
ever. I do think Pleakley.
I think that I think we're going to have a pretty extreme bias towards Pleakley when that day comes.
Yeah, you think so?
I do think
It's going to be
so.
like a Con for Mulan situation.
Yeah.
Well,
Where
that
it's just
was
like he
Maybe
saved
not.
Earth.
yeah.
Like he ran through an avalanche.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe.
No one's going to have an argument against he saved Earth.
It's gonna be tough.
And he was gay.
It's true.
Keep saying that, but nobody
A
knows.
little gay saved
We don't
Earth.
know what
Yeah.
Bubbles' fucking sexuality was.
That's
yeah,
true.
facts. We
That's
don't.
true.
Yeah, you keep using that as like something.
Well, they made
that
it
he has up on.
obvious.
They made it obvious.
I didn't see one scene of him sucking dicks. I didn't see that even once.
Okay, you're right, because not everybody that cross dresses is gay.
No, I think I thought you were talking about Cobra.
You're losing me.
I think you're lost.
We picked Pleakley. I win.
I thought you. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Well, folks, that was Lilo and Stitch. Thank you for joining us here on the Disness. This will be the first of many times that we'll be taking a visit with this franchise.
With Stitch.
Yeah, a visit with Stitch, a dinner with Stitch, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
throughout this show.
He's going to be a stitch in our sides.
We'll come back to this again here in the future as we'll talk about Stitch the movie next. Looking forward to that because we get to get more into the show and everything. We got some fun movies coming up, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure to tune in next week.
Tune in, tap in, pull up.
Pop out at the after party.
Every step you take.
Yeah. The Disness will be watching you
Yep.
or missing you in the case of the remakes.
I'll be missing you.
But we're popping out with the party.
We're popping out with the party or popping our pussies.
We're with
We
the
do
gang.
it all. We do it all. Yeah, we pop our pussies. I'm with the gang. I've been Jordan Bass.
I'm Kaylee.
Still Smalltown.
Still Smalltown.
Always
And this has
Smalltown.
been the Disness, and it always will be unless we change our name for legal purposes. We will see you guys next week. Good night.
Thank you for your Disness.